right. Hello, hello. Is this thing on? Let that thing rock for a second. Yo, okay. Let's see here. Everything's loaded up with it. Yo, Rosie! What's up? What is up? Listen. Listen. It's insane. It truly is. It truly is. I gotta fix that. There we go. Yo, what's up, Matt Fury? Let's hit the switch. And let's turn our game volume down in here. Look at this Mega XP spawner we're using. It is going crazy here. We'll just let that flow. Yo, Marrera? Is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you for the follow. Yo, hello, everyone. What's up? New update for actions and stuff? What does it add? And then look at this. Is Connor joining us? He is here. He's not here right now, though. He will be back. His character is giving us the watchful eye. Boo, what's up? Kai, what's up? Dude, that last TikTok is going nuclear. It is gone like at a nuclear level explosion. It is insane what it is happening. I checked. It has been, that TikTok has been viewed for 20,000 hours. 20,000 hours. I think that's over 2 years. I think that's over 2 years. 2 years. Over 2 years of my TikTok has been watched in 2 days. I think 2 days as in an hour ago it hit 2 days. Tutorial? I mean, this is Bedrock Bandits Armadillo XP tutorial, all loaded into all like 3 of them at once, all pouring into this, so you can see it kind of like all coming together, and then it flows up this channel and then just comes down right here. And in fact, let's see if I can refill both my elytras with this. Well, it all got sucked into one, and then I gained 30 levels. More's coming. Casno, be honest. Who in the TikTok head office did you bribe? Bro, I'm not telling. Bro, I'm not telling. Bro, I'm not telling. I'm not telling, dog. It blew up insanely. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if after a couple days that hit, what the hell? Why is the rest of it not coming out? It's like all stuck up there. How did that happen? Oh, because it's all going towards Connor. I need to push you away. There we go. There we go. That was awesome. I didn't even get to refill my pickaxe. There was so much. 3.5 million views is crazy. I know. Here, let's turn this off now. In fact, let me go get some more. I want to do that again. Let me go get some more of my potions. I want to get some more experience. Especially for the day we might be having today. It's going to be a crazy one today. Let's turn Minecraft back on. If I want to get out of this place. If I would like to get out, I go this way. Oh my god, I'm so happy I found water wings. That's such a big W for me, man. Oh my god, I didn't have them equipped. Yo, what's up, everyone? Thorns is the big is the big 2-5, dude. Facts. Yo, what is up, everyone? I thought we might have a couple extra people in the start today. We're definitely going to be doing a tour after I get some experience from Blockistan. Connor and I are going to be looking around the entire world. So, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I would use my XP farm, but I think we all love the one in Blockature Science way too much. The triple-decker super XP farm. Yo, I have just enough to make it work again, too. Let's head back. Yeah, that is a wild thing that's happening to that video, man. It is certainly insane. I'm loving all the comments. The official Carl's Jr. account commented on it, which it's like, what the hell? Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Algorithm finally have the goat. Got the goat what he deserved, dude. Facts. Are shulker farms worth building? Depends. If you need that much storage, of course, absolutely. That's what I say. Rosie, go off his live. Why? What's up, man? What's your deal? Also, you're about to hit 30K. Also, I'm about to hit 1 million likes. I'm about to hit 30,000 followers and 1 million likes both at the same time. I am like straight geeking. I'm telling you, it's insane what's going on right now. That is so insane, man. It's truly popping off. We're about to, I can't believe at the same time. I'm pretty sure we almost hit like 500,000 likes, or maybe I'm crazy, something big like that at the same time as like at like 10,000 likes or whatever it was, 20,000. Either way, I'm gonna restock this. Yo, AF, thank you for the follow. Put these in here. We'll run this back. Let's mute the Minecraft because it's, he said don't fall in here. Okay, we saved it. Yo, Jacko, thank you for the follow. Block of Sand Loki, the best place in the SMP. It's my favorite for sure. It's my favorite. It's not even mine, and it's my favorite. All right, let's see this going again. Let's kick this thing on. You guys want to hear it? I'll let you hear it for a moment. See, it sounds like that. I guess it ain't that bad. It can be a little annoying after the 3-minute mark. Casno, I started watching you this year, and you're the best thing in 2025. Dude, thank you, Kai. I appreciate all you guys for watching me. I'll turn that off now. And then look up here. Look at it flow. And then it comes down this right here. This is where you collect it. You stand in there to collect it all. But I like just watching this. Is there armadillos? Oh, yeah. These are 3 armadillo farms going on at once that all pool together into that bottom chamber. They go down in like a water chamber that leads them up through this pipe right here. It goes through the ceiling and down here. And then there we go. We'll let it keep running, then we'll see. We're almost at level 95. We'll see where we get whenever we just let the rest of this run. Bro, insanity. Insanity, dude. It is just going crazy. I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate you all for watching. I've never seen water act as like a conveyor belt. Oh, yeah, you can do that. You can do that, especially with like bubble columns. So like, you know, Soul Sand will make bubble columns or anything go in it go up. So you can have an item fall into a bubble column and go up or something like that. What does the inside of the farms look like? It's zombies and like armadillos and the cactus, like the composter that's on top of the fucking cactus has armadillo in it that's scared by the zombies, and so they're in their ball form and it's getting hurt by the cactus, and then that's making them spawn the silverfish because they got hit with the potion of whatever's. And yeah. Look up Bedrock Bandits tutorial. You got to do another Minecraft meal unboxing. Your last one is sad. Why? I thought it was cool. All right, let's see. The last one got me to level 94. Let's see if we break 100 with this. Let's wait for it all to get down here. $112? Oh my god. Oh.
112 levels?
112 levels. In your machine?
Great. This
It's the
bad boy
Sultan
can fit
himself.
So many levels in it.
I'm actually going in here just to kind of explain how this kind of works.
You want me to shut it off while you're in there?
If you don't mind. I did fall in earlier. I was able to get up. As long as, I mean, I know how these machines work. I'm just not going to mess anything up. So, how this works is in this right here, there are 5. How many armadillos do you have in each of the composters?
5.
Okay, 5 in here. And the zombie right here, which I think is named Zombie, oh wow, is scaring them so they're in their ball form, okay? This cactus that they're on is hitting them through the block, and since they're in their ball form, they actually don't die to that. So because of that, they're infinitely getting hit, even though they're not receiving any damage. And then when you hit them with the splash potion of, what is it called again? Infestation, I think?
Yes.
It then makes it to where every time they get hit, they spawn silverfish. So as they infinitely get hit right here, they're spawning a shit ton of silverfish, which then get killed by the trident farm right there. Oh. These ones aren't dying. Oh, yeah, they are. No, these ones aren't dying. No.
What
Turn it
happened
off
to
for a
the
second.
tridents?
I don't know. Maybe I got too close to them.
Turning it off won't help.
No, turn it off and I'll fix
Turning
the
it off will-
tridents.
Okay. It's gonna
Oh,
get
God.
real laggy. It's gonna get really laggy. You gotta hurry.
Dude, we're
You
crossing
don't have to
this.
do the
It's
dirt
like,
block. Just throw them at the center of the trapdoor. You don't have to do the
shit!
dirt block.
Shit! God, why?
Look up, hold back, aim down.
I'm getting stressed out! I'm like picking them up, god damn it. I'm like getting stressed. Why? Oh, does that one have like fucking... Why am I picking them back up immediately, bro?
You gotta stand up on top of the chest and walk back a little bit. That'll work too. Are we good?
No. I mean, the third one's not going for some reason. Why is the third one not going, dog? There we go. Go. Hit it. Okay, it's going. It's going. It's going. It's going. Thank God.
Okay.
The stream is going down. Someone said. There we go. There we go. Not laggy at all. No siree.
Yeah, there's no lag. What are you talking about?
How did you make the big map of your land? That was done with 3 things and 3 things only. In-game screenshots, my drawing tablet, which is a pretty low-tier drawing tablet. It's fine. It works. It's great. I love it. And 3 Photoshop, which, you know, you don't need a drawing tablet. You could easily make something like what I made with a mouse, which most of it was made with a mouse. And also, you could just use a free software alternative to Photoshop like GIMP. And you could easily do what I did. Speed and power, says John the Deserter. That's right.
Speed and power.
Yo, Casino, Natal Reynolds just copied your video. Now, when you say copy, do you mean he used like the first slide and then put his own Minecraft world in it? If so, I got no issues. If you're saying he's showing Trapland stuff on his channel, if there's anything Trapland on his channel, then we would have an issues. Then we would be having issues. Did we hold on? 200,000 or excuse me, 2,000 likes left, and we hit 1 million likes on our account. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Do you collect XP? Oh yeah, he is right here. It goes down here, it goes under the ground, it flows up through this channel right here, and then comes down on top of him here. Hello, how's Trapland doing? Dude, Trapland's doing great. How is I am not the one who knocks? He is not Heisenberg, by the way, Connor.
He's not?
No.
Okay.
It explicitly said he is not the one who knocks.
What if he's just Heisenberg, but he didn't knock?
Well, the world may never know.
What
The
if
world
he's
may never know.
Heisenberg, but he's just not danger?
Yeah, I am not the danger.
Yeah, when this thing gets jammed up, it definitely takes a minute to clear out.
Yeah. But you just gotta believe. A little bit of believe. And everything will be fine. There are definitely a lot of silverfish in there.
220?
There are a lot of silverfish in there. You're level 220. You mind if I hit that?
No, go for it.
Thanks, man. All my stuff is good. Get this really quick. Thank you. Those things are pretty laggy, only when you get it caught up like we did. So the fact that we messed up part of it with the tridents and it got a little, like, you know, built up with the silverfish is the only reason it's laggy. Earlier we did it and we didn't have any interruptions and there wasn't any lag at all. Landon Bean, thank you for the follow. Dude, thank you to all of my, like, 4,000 new followers I got in the past 2 days. You guys are fucking awesome. I cannot believe it. I truly can't stop looking at that TikTok. I can't believe we had something hit 3.3 million.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, we right now are in the grand city of...
Blockistan.
Just so everyone knows, I hit the soundboard. That's why I didn't say it.
Oh, okay. I can't hear the soundboard. That was confusing. I thought you wanted me to say it.
No. I like doing the Jeff Steitzer Blockistan, you know?
I love Jeff Steitzer. He is such a sweetheart.
He is the best.
He's a great guy.
I need to hit him up soon to talk to him about next year. Lord have mercy. It's laggy as shit. It'll get there. It'll work.
It's just machinery at work. There's so much XP, man.
There is so much XP here. You're so right. Yo, sure. Thank you for the follow. 1K likes away. Dude, I'm ready for it. I'm so ready for it. It literally says 999,000 likes. Holy shit. And we are just about 500 follows away from 30,000. I think it's believable that during this stream, we may hit 30,000 followers. Oh my lord. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit 1 million likes within the next few minutes. That is insane. Bro. This machine, you know what else is insane? This damn machine. You know what would also help with this is adding more tridents. I have 5 tridents in mine, and the more you add, the more it grinds.
Oh. Yeah, I think I just have a trident shortage, man. I have a lot of trident killers in this facility.
Dude, tridents are definitely scarce in Trapland. Yeah, absolutely.
Man, they used to be a trash item.
This is not on Java. It's on Bedrock. It's usually not this laggy. We just messed it up. And we don't have a tutorial, but you can go to the Bedrock Bandits video on YouTube. You just look up Bedrock Bandit Armadillo XP Farm, and you will find his video. Very easy to make.
This is 3 of those in a very aesthetic box that has water channels for the XP.
Landon, thank you for the follow. Nolan says, wait a minute, is that the Sultan? He says the Sultan of Trapland, but it's actually the Sultan of Blockistan. Oh, actually, I guess you are the Sultan of Trapland, because there's not another Sultan.
Only Sultan. I guess so. Yeah, that's me.
The Sultan of Trapland, that's right. He's here. He's joining us. We're getting a little bit of experience. Hopefully this catches up pretty soon, and then once we're done here, we're gonna go on a little tour. You guys like tours?
So is that Nolan? Like, let me break it down for you, Mark.
Yeah.
Nolan, or...
Yeah. No, that's exactly.
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Hey, what's up? Are you sure?
How's your son doing? Which one? Don't let Jafar hear about Connor. he just messaged Nolan, said, "Are you sure, Cass now?" Okay. Yeah, this is great. Good thing it just works. Look, we can literally watch the ticks move by.
The cycle to finish. I mean, this is gonna take a while.
Oh, we can just. I guess if we leave the area, it won't lag us out, right? It's just suspended here.
Well, yeah. If we leave the area, all of the ones that are currently in there will despawn.
Oh, that's
but
fine.
The tridents will also stop killing, so whenever I come back, I'll have the same problem for a little bit, but I'll have to reset all 3 of them.
Yo,
so
JT,
it's just delaying the problem.
Jonathan, John the Deserter, John the Returner, thank you for the rose and the sunglasses. Random, thank you for the follow. Oh, hold on, we gotta look. Connor, we did it. Connor, we have done it. Right now we have, as of me reading this, we have 1,015,000 likes. 1 million likes. 1 million people hit like on the video. Bro. How many videos do I even fucking have? I don't even think that many. Less than 50, right? It's gotta be. It's got to be less than 50, I think. Yeah. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Yo. That is massive. I wish I had another one of like the party poppers. We don't have the same freak out like we did with the 20,000. Damn, I want another pinata to break.
The comment calling me a dictator has 80,000 likes.
What the fuck? Yo, John sent 50 goats. Look at the community you have built, says Kai. No, that is true. That is true. You guys that have been here, you guys that are joining, you know, I really, really, really appreciate you. I really do, for watching the stream, hanging out. It has been such a pleasure doing this. And I can't wait to amp it up. I can't wait to turn the dial up even hotter. I can't wait to, you know, make this continue, you know? The future's bright. Ain't that right, buddy?
Absolutely.
And Mashin, thank you for the follow. 1 million followers next. Dude, we're on the way. We're a little bit further away from that goal.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Just
Okay.
takes time.
2 of the things are done. Is it not killing? Hold on.
It might just be behind because that was the one that it built up in. The other 2 were on schedule.
I see no XP falling from it.
Shut it off. Hold on. Let me shut it off.
Here, I'm going to go in there and start just massacring. Yeah. I think I broke a redstone. I'm sorry. Oh, I can fix that easily. There we go. Trapland inspired me and my friends to build our own cities on a forever world. Dude, that is incredible. You should, if you ever make a TikTok, if you ever make a TikTok showing it, like tag me in it so I can see it. I love looking at stuff like that. Go ahead, Connor.
We were talking about that this morning, how I think that's my favorite part of all this, is that whenever we were younger and wanted to play, or we watched a ton of people on YouTube play video games like this, and that kind of made us go and play the game, and it's just awesome to now be on the other side of that.
Yeah. Who are a few of your favorite YouTube inspirations behind Trapland?
Oh man. For me, well, my building style doesn't really reflect on this, but these were like my Minecraft people I watched. I watched the Yogscast.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Captain Sparkles.
Oh, I was a big Captain Sparkles guy. And I was about to say Ant Venom. Did you ever watch Chimney Swift?
Dude, I was about to say Chimney Swift.
Yeah, Chimney Swift
I
11.
really liked. He had like a an island series where he
No,
did like a modded one
the
that had
Minecraft files.
bamboo in it
Yeah,
before.
I remember that
Yeah,
exact one. I
I
remember
really
that exact
enjoyed
one. I
that
remember literally
series.
that series. Yes, 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 yes. I remember
I
where I was
did
when that came out.
briefly enjoy uh Tobuscus for a little
Briefly.
bit.
Yes, I just want to
Briefly.
reiterate briefly
I
in
just
that
want to
time period.
reiterate briefly.
Can you say that one more time for the people in the back?
Briefly.
Briefly enjoy Tobuscus. Yes, I agree with that. I was a huge Achievement Hunter guy. All of the Achievement Hunter crew, Achievement City,
Oh,
all
absolutely.
that shit was. I loved their Minecraft stuff. You know, that's where a lot of the ideas I've had in Trapland originally came from. Was specifically some of the builds they've had in Achievement Hunter. They were really awesome. Dude, no wonder this was going so slow.
Yeah.
The Jaffa Cake Factory series, someone said.
That was my favorite. Now, I have logged so many hours in Minecraft 1.2.5 Tekkit. Um, that is one of my favorite things. Me and my brother Jonathan, who is Jonathan on the map, 'cause we haven't figured out a name for his place yet,
He's in the chat,
would play
JT.
that together. Yep, we would play Tekkit together. That was one of my favorite Minecraft experiences, I think. I have logged a bunch of hours in it, and it's definitely because of the Jaffa Cake Factory series. And interestingly enough, I had my first Jaffa Cake this year, about 2 months ago. I found them. They had them in a local grocery store. And they were the orange ones, and I enjoyed them very much. They have since disappeared from local store.
Bro, this is brutal. There are so many damn silverfish here.
Yeah, this is nuts. Hey, let's just leave. It'll despawn them all. I don't know why we're doing this.
Okay, fair.
I just thought of that.
Well, I am going to fly to Saint Ungor, where I would love to take the railway from there.
Oh, I'm this way, man.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Here, go right-click the wall for the last time. You know what I mean? Because they're about to update the game with that. Oh, I accidentally took your tridents. I just want you to know.
Oh.
I will give them to you.
Can you just
I'll hold
meet me
on
at
to
the
them for now.
entrance to the
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Entrance to the facility.
Yeah. Make sure.
Yo, Connor, I got a question. Are Jaffa cakes a biscuit or a cake?
What we think of a biscuit here is different than what you think of a biscuit over there. A biscuit is a lot more of a specific thing in America. Like it is I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean? Like a biscuit is a much more broad term over there. It's very specific over here. Like if you Google American biscuit, you're gonna get an image of one food and pretty much one food alone. I think the question over here, or that basically is the question: is it a cookie or a cake? I'd say it's a cookie, just due to its size.
Come back. We'll come back. I just wanted to take a little peek skis.
Insane-o mode answer to that question, but
Yeah, you guys, I love it now because now so many people recognize places because of that TikTok. Now people can look at somewhere and be like, oh, that's Sheepwolf.
so where are we starting? Where should I meet you?
St. Ungor. Up north. Meet me by the church. Or, in fact, meet me by the square of the villager area. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, 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 bong. Yeah, 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 yeah. Jaffa cakes were brought to court over that question. They were deemed cakes in the end because that's part one of a two-part message of how they are.
Oh,
Of
that's
how they
super
age.
interesting. Of how they ate. Interesting. Interesting. That's very cool.
Look at this for a
So
minute.
it's a cake.
Sounds like it's a cake.
It's a cake. I mean, that sounds like a pretty definitive answer to me. A whole court cakes on
Excuse me.
Jaffa cakes. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen pettier. But some crazy, crazy stuff gets through legal systems.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Welcome to St.
I'm
Ungor
here
Farms.
yeah, I'm here to just check in. It's been a little while.
It has been a
How's
little
everybody
bit.
doing?
You know,
Where's,
you actually helped
where's
me beat
Blockathan
build
Cubkin?
this.
I actually need to talk to him.
Oh, Blockathan? It's definitely none of these guys. Hold on. I think he's.
He lives out over here, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he's a farmer. I'm almost certain he's a farmer.
Oh yeah.
Here, come look at
My
this
brother
one's
in the
great.
chat is right. You should try it, but I also wouldn't wouldn't trust. Wouldn't
not
trust that
him.
you're gonna get truly authentic biscuits and gravy.
It's not him, but you remember this guy?
It's. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, Richard Johnson's here.
Of course. Oh, George Carmunion's over here.
Let's see.
Squidward,
Oh, everybody's going inside.
because it's raining.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I mean, if it's raining, I wouldn't. He's a farmer. I wouldn't want to bother him on his time off.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's name tag.
Incredible. You know what's funny is we're actually I have my bundle of name tags with me. We could set it up to where oh, Skadoosh, I already have a name tag for you. I think today might be the day that we name villagers after people. I think
That'd be
today might be
awesome.
the day.
Do people get to pick where they live?
Yes, and the options are as such. St. Ungor Farms is one of them. We could choose whenever I add villagers to Slabport, but who knows when that's going to happen. Blockistan, is that right or wrong?
Yeah.
Villagers of Blockistan could be named. Skadoo says, please put me in the Waffle House. I don't think there's a way to put you in the Waffle House without getting a new mob in there, and I don't think we want to put another mob in there other than Julian. I think Julian being the one in there is symbolic to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you get-
We have like real life traditions involving Waffle House. That's
And Julian.
Julian.
Kai said, how do you get a villager named after you? I think this is going to be a pretty special thing. I think if you want your name cemented as a villager that could obviously possibly die in Trapland, I think it's going to be any of my subscribers get in automatically. Anyone who's currently subscribed will be named after a villager. I think if you didn't want to subscribe and you just wanted to support the channel and get named after someone, I'd say a galaxy gets your name on a villager. I think that's how it rocks. Impboo. So, and Cape Coal. River told us Cape Coal is fair game. So Impboo. John the Deserter, I don't know if you count, dog. You're a subscriber, but you're in the world. How about you get to name one whatever you want?
Oh, I forgot about this. My favorite library. I forgot about the librarian names, man. Can't read my books. Can't reach the shelf.
What about Frog Bloom? I don't know if there's any unnamed villagers at Frog Bloom, and I haven't gotten the okay to do that. So I think right now it's St. Ungor, which is where we're at right now, Blockistan, or Cape Coal. So it's King Alfredo's, Proudmoore, Sultan Edgemont Memerson with Blockistan, or me with Sheepuff.
You have a villager just named the Arbiter.
There's Master Chief somewhere too. Hold on, I need to name one of these Imp Boo. Oh god, not all caps. Imp Boo. Where do you want to live? Let's pull up this map for a second. Here we go. You can either do St. Ungor Farms, which is where we're at on the northern part of the map. We can do Blockistan, which is the big yellow part at the bottom right. Or you can do Cape Coal right below that at the very bottom. Or for any other subscriber that's here. This will be part of the celebration for the 1 million likes, 30,000 followers stream. All right. I'll put this all away. But yeah, this was a villager, or excuse me, a village, like a natural village that we kind of like souped up, added stuff like this aquarium here. St. Ungor was a iron golem that helped protect the castle on Sheephoof Island that unfortunately perished, and so he has he became a saint, is what we shall say. Imp Boo says, Cape Coal for me, please. Okay. When we get there, we will name someone after you. Silas Snape, thank you for the follow. Cal Sheepman. And then we kind of have it that on the other side of this wall, I don't know what to call this area. For a while, I wanted to call it the entertainment district. For a while, I wanted to call it the business district. But, you know, there's churches here. There's a dye shop. There is a bread bakery. There is the Olympic Arena. I don't know what to call it. This statue right here is...
That's how people in Trapland
Yo.
do it, all right?
Yo, Nolan! Are you sure you just subscribed? Thank you for the subscription.
Are you sure?
On TikTok, bro. Where do you want to be named? Where do you want your name to be? And yeah, we'll go look around after I name Nolan here. Put those all away. Are you sure? If I drop 100 galaxies, can I play in Trapland? No. Need a couple more than that. Over here, we have the Olympic Arena. So every year, we do an Olympic Games where we all meet together and perform all the mini games that we build for one another in the world. And the winner gets the only item we spawn in. It's a villager head. Or not a villager head, a player head, excuse me. Here is one of the years' arena when it was hosted here. And here's all the maps, all the banners of the world. Not all of them, but most of them. Sheephoof, that's me. This is Blockistan, that's Connor here. We got Crack Rock, we got Hawthorne, Iteville, Blood Moon Isle, Block Tanica, The Cage, Frog Bloom, Savannah, who's part of Frog Bloom, but she also has her own flag, and Proudmoore. Yo, Juno, welcome back. Put me in Cape Coal, says Nolan. That's 2 for Cape Coal. The options are Cape Coal, Blockistan, and St. Ungor. So we will, I bet when we get to Blockistan, we'll have a few there as well by the time we get there. Not a whole lot going on in this area right now. We could go over here and check out the park as well. The park's quite cool. Have you read the book in the house over here, Connor?
Which house?
Down here.
Over there?
There you go. It's a longer one. You don't have to read it now.
Oh, it's another Sure-Block.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. I'll have to get a copy of that for the library. And come read that
This
later.
is actually
Good
a
stuff.
parody of a Skyrim book. I like copied a Skyrim book and replaced words with Trapland words.
Nice.
All right. I say let's head over to the railway and we'll get her moving along the railway. Or maybe let's go back to the village and sleep first. And then we'll head on the railway. How about that?
Well, yeah. Most of it's underground.
The first part.
For the
We're
for
gonna
the
be
first part.
We're gonna be heading out.
Oh, but
like,
it's not 10 minutes worth. Oh.
Yeah. Ouchies. All right. See you there, buddy.
Oh.
What's up, man?
What up, dude?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Trying to get a little closer up on you. There we go.
Oh, see you later, buddy. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Hey, what's up, man?
What up, dude?
Let's ride the rails. Chat, where are y'all right now, says Rosie. People are lurking, and that's fine. We're vibing. We're mad vibing today. I always thought
riding the
actions and stuff
rails.
looks weird. I could see that some people might think some parts of actions and stuff looks a little wonky. We need exactly right this moment 500 more followers, and we reached 30,000 followers on TikTok. I can't believe it. I really can't. Ethan with the galaxy, bro. Dude, Ethan shows up in here and drops a galaxy, I feel like, every time he shows his face. What is up, dude? Since you put a galaxy, I'm going to be putting your name on a name tag, and you get to pick of one of 3 locations on the map for you to have a villager named after you, Ethan. There's either St. Ungor Farms, where we were just at, one of my locations at the top of the map. There's Blockistan, the big desert city. Or there's Cape Cole, which is one of Proudmoore's cities, one of the blue places. So you get to choose any of those 3 locations, and we will name a villager after you. Cape Cole? Dude, that's 3 for Cape Cole. Let's go.
Cape Cole's a beautiful town.
In fact, we'll use
Nice
this blue
canal
one right
city.
here. This is how I'll know. I'll put all of the Cape Cole ones in this blue shulker box I have, so that way we know. Would you make a vid on how you made the map? Oh, yeah, that's one of the next ones I'm making. That absolutely is. We'll be neighbors. I love Cape Cole. It's always been a favorite. All right. Well, here we are. Here we are at Hawthorne's area. What's funny is if you're here from the video that we made, the last one that got really popular, Hawthorne, that's not the name of her area. Her name is Hawthorne. And that's just what I put. Like Jonathan and Emma, that's just their names, and it's temporary. So it's really funny. Everyone's like, Hawthorne's such a beautiful name. When it is a beautiful name. It's an absolutely gorgeous name. But it's not the name of her place. That's just her name. So I'm trying to figure out how to buy TikTok coins. If I buy them, is it linked to my bank account? You can choose it to where it like doesn't save your info. So like it'll get the money, but it won't keep your stuff. You can set it to that. Isn't this teacup awesome?
So cute.
She's cooking here, man.
Oh, look at the treehouse.
If my friends would lock in instead of fighting, our server would look like this. Hey, listen, we have our fights too on Trapland, okay?
With the falling leaves, tree houses look so much prettier.
It's
I mean,
so-
this is, like standing up here, this is beautiful.
Chat, can you
I mean,
see the
it's an
falling leaves
exceptional
from here?
build.
Can you see what I see? Oh, those might be the particles. No. I think... Here, come down by me. Chat, can you see the little tiny leaves? They're really small. Show achievements? Dog, I don't think I even have all the achievements unlocked. We don't care about achievements around here. Chloro Clown, thank you for the follow. Had a realm like this with my friends for a couple years, but the owner got locked out. Why? Because he didn't pay? Yeah, come down here by me and just look up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think it's really
It's
hard to
also
see
the
on
particles
screen.
from the pink. I can't remember the name of it. But the
Dak
pink
says,
thing.
no, like, show achievements are still on to show you've never been in creative. Dog, I would recommend you look at the TikTok I made that goes into detail about do we have cheats on and have we been in creative, and that might help explain the answer better than I can here. What do you guys use to host your server? We use Apex. Yeah, this is awesome. I love the lore behind this because her character in the world's a little goblin lady, and she said the lore is she found this place already built here, but no one was here, so she just took over it and just said, "This is mine. This is my goblin house." And she put up this wall. That's why the wall looks so like kind of just wood someone chopped down and put up, because that's literally what the goblin added on. That's supposed to look rough.
I love it. That's super good.
So all these towers were here, and then she's adding additions that's like what the goblin's done.
That's super good lore.
You just switch to creative and it'll never give you... You should watch the TikTok, bro. My brother. You can't prove it. I can't prove it because they're not on. Cheats are enabled, and there's a reason. And I'm telling you that the details behind it would be better explained if you watched my TikTok. My brother, guy is like on something. Yeah, but this is pretty great.
Oh, that's a lot of numbers.
I was giving you the proof, dog. I gave him everything he wanted to know. Bro's like a cop about it.
Ooh.
So when did Michelle join? I think about a year or so in, right? Maybe 2 years in? No, she was one of the later ones. I think 2 years would make sense. All right, you go in front of me this time.
Okay. Are we going the way you're facing?
No, yes, the way I'm facing, yes. Towards Blockistan. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm like right behind you now.
Hey.
Why does anyone care if someone goes into creative? Genuinely confused. I don't know, man. They're just looking for something to say, man. They're looking for some way to discredit Trapland. No, you didn't. I just asked if you had world achievements activated, which I said no, and then I said for details as to why you can look at the TikTok. What's up, Galaxy VR? Can I ask roughly how much money you've made on your recent vid? Zero, dog. Absolutely zero. The reason for that is...
Don't make money on those.
Yeah, the only... Oh, dude, the intersection doesn't work with two people.
Oh.
Yeah, the only videos I make money on that I upload are the ones that are longer than a minute and are actual videos. I love this world. Dude, thanks, Kenneth. Even if it was all made in creative, it's still impressive. No, yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I can see that. Does playing the game in creative discredit anything? I mean, listen, here's what I'll say. To his credit, it does discredit if I was saying it's an all survival world, which, you know, it is. We built all of Trapland in survival, but there's a reason we have cheats on. And I feel like anything I say here on stream would result in just getting flamed by the person asking. That's why I like to send them to the video, because that's just like, it does such a better job explaining it, and there's no way it could be miscommunicated. You know what I mean? Oh.
Oh,
where you going, guy?
Stopping or?
Well, dude, we're doing a tour.
Oh, sorry.
This is Emma's area. This is our this is a mailbox. This is one of many mailboxes along the railway. And how it works is we have a player who does the mail once a week. She will deliver mail to all the members of Trapland. And this is what that looks like. I think people who doubt this is done in survival is because they haven't played enough MC. And it's also like, why would we have a mail system we keep up with where a player has to log on once a week to do mail for players who built stuff in creative? Why would we have over 100 player written books? Why would we, like, you know, it's kind of ridiculous. It's obvious we spent hours doing a lot of stuff on here to where, like, I feel like creative is just obviously out of the question. I swear the last time I was on here, you were getting achievements to prove it was real. I promise you that was not me. I've never done that. That TikTok that I even put up was from weeks ago as well. Watch this chicken. You were definitely watching someone else, my guy. How far does this railway go on for? Over 25,000 blocks. It is insane. I love the barn. This barn is one of the best houses in all of Trapland. It really
This is an exceptional build. This whole area is a very good build. Like
Yeah.
the nature is very good, the pathing's good, the barn is fantastic, the house is fantastic. There's a giant wheat field, there's haystacks all over the place. Like it's just very well done in
The
detail.
pulley.
That is super good. Yeah, look at that.
Why didn't you build the railway in the Nether? We do have a Nether railway, but we realized if we want to get somewhere quick, we have the Elytra, so we really don't need the Nether railway. But we did build the Overland railway, so you could easily not only connect all of our places in the world, you know, it helps with the lore and the world building, which is really big to us in Trapland, and also it helps our future builds. You know, I feel like now that we have this giant railway, people will build along it more often to where, you know, more shit appears on it. It's just a really great way to see the whole world, especially good for my tours. But, you know, it's like the same thing. Let's say Traply Feud, for example, the game show I just hosted. I didn't go into a creative world to build a set that we used. I built a whole ass film studio just so I could build one house that has the set that I built in survival. So it's like, it's a real world. That's kind of the idea with Trapland that we're trying to accomplish here. You know what I mean?
You spent 2 months asking people for concrete in real life.
Yeah, no, really.
Got any sand? No.
Yo, Lexi
Secret
with the
bases or
DJ glasses.
stashes?
Yo, the cat paws too. What's up, Lexi?
I have a secret that I'll show you guys on stream whenever we get to Blockistan. Somebody asked if there's
Ooh.
any secret. You know, we got a little
Blockistan
secret something.
secret. Blockistan secrets, dude. Fabasuma. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. We'll show you. Yeah, we'll show you some stuff. Oh, I would love to go through Blockature Science if you would be so willing to show us
yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
And explain all the
absolutely.
different machines.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put the portal. Is the Portal 2 music copyright free? I'm gonna need you to put that on stream as we're walking through there.
I don't know. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I'm not willing to find out last second. Oh, we gotta stop here. We're definitely crashing here for the night. But dude, how often have you came and looked at Blocktanica?
Huh?
How often have you come here and looked at Blocktanica?
Pretty often. I like this place quite a bit. Oh,
Thank you, sir. Someone just said
this
in
is
chat,
just an incredible place.
who is the dictator of Blockistan? Would you care to answer that question?
Yeah, I'm not the dictator of Blockistan, the Sultan. I'm going through the comments the other day, seeing a lot of comments like, "Oh, bro, Blockistan must be a dictatorship," and then someone will ask why, and then they'll say, "Look at the name," to which I have to say, I'm very disappointed in those people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm the Sultan of Blockistan, which is just a slightly different form of government. Still very democratic, how we run things. But yeah, that's me. Not a dictator.
Yes. So Nolan also just asked a fun question. What is your least favorite place in Trapland? And I cannot answer that. Simply because what Trapland is to me, in my eyes, is the representation of the love and friendship I have with my friends. This is what this world is. It wouldn't be the same without them, even if every block was placed the exact same way by someone I didn't call my friend. If Trapland went under right now, of course I would be upset, but ultimately what is most important here is the friendship I have with the people in it, and that's what I see when I look at Trapland. So I see and feel when I look at Trapland. So there's no place that I say is my least favorite, because every place is a representation of my friends, their creativity, and the bond we have. And so that's why I can't answer that question.
Easy, sheep hoof.
Oh, that's got to be a clip. I got to clip that. I got to clip that shit. I got to clip that shit.
I had to.
That's definitely got to be a clip. So this is Blocktanica.
Oh, bro, I do have an answer to that question. 100%. It's the area of Trapland right where my rocket factory is. I built the rocket factory is a big eyesore, and I chose an area that was already a big eyesore, and I hate the area just because it's filled with a chopped up chunk error mess of a woodland mansion.
Oh, I
and
know
a
exactly what
mesa.
you're talking about. I know
Yeah,
exactly what
and
you're
it's
talking
just
about.
so my least favorite parts of Trapland are the literal broken world generations. Like, as far as what any of us have built, hell no. Everybody's expressing their creativity. That's what Minecraft's all about. I love it. If you've changed blocks in this world, I love you for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That being said, I wish our world would generate properly. It's
Can you give me that
old.
bad? And that's the reason why I don't give out the seed, because you guys would literally never be able to replicate Trapland and the world generation, because we started this world. This world was created on a Nintendo Switch in 2019. And then, as another generation update came out, we went out and explored more. And another generation update, Caves and Cliffs, the Deep Dark, all came out, and we went out and explored more. If you generated a world with this seed right now, it would not look the same, because the code for how the world generates is completely different.
Star blocks?
Yeah. Do you like the special?
God. The block is stand breathe.
And then look who's working.
It's Rosie.
It's Rosie.
This place is awesome.
There is nothing in here, but this is it's out of stock, but this is my favorite shop in all of Trapland. It's something I fish shop.
Something I fished.
You get stuff that she fished, but I've gotten multiple elytras, I gotten totems of undying, I've gotten just straight emerald blocks. Like, it's truly insane.
That's so cool.
Let's walk around the village a little bit. Yeah, let's look this way.
Scenic
Actually.
Overlook?
Oh yeah, let's go up there.
Let's check this out. Oh wow, look at that.
Truly beautiful. I love Pale Oak Station. Some people, if you live in America, might know that there are gas stations known as White Oak Station, so this is a play on those. If you didn't even realize that, that's what that is.
Oh yeah, I knew, and I love it because it's so well done. I mean, usually whenever you do like banner signs, it's tough to work with because they're huge, but they're so well integrated into the build, inside and out, with the Pale Oak and the star blocks.
This reminds me of the
all around a killer build.
The restaurant we have in the Nether, which will definitely
absolutely fantastic.
I don't know if we'll be seeing that today.
Maybe not, if we're gonna do Blockature Science and Blockistan. That'll be a lot.
All right. Oh, whoa! What was that? I got a little bit of lag for a second. Oh, look at this house. I've never seen someone use brick like this before, and I honestly love it. I really love how Lady Aeoli uses her paintings. She uses a lot of paintings, and every time I see her use them, they look great. Are the walls white concrete? Yes, it appears so.
Even this farm, like, man, look at this.
Oh, what's going on right here? Look. Oh, no. Squid, loyal desert companion. Kitty, never named, forever loved.
All downstream from here. Oh my god.
Siamese kitty, eyes as blue as the sea. Drowned? Yeah. Read this one. Read this one.
Oh no. Squid, loyal desert companion.
This is Blocktanica we're in right now. What's this? Wait, hold on. What is this? I thought there was a way back here. Imagine if there was just a hidden, like, way. Do you want to know my favorite, like, part of Blocktanica? It's this right here. This whole little strip that we're on right here. I like just looking from right here. Because this part, this was the first part of the village. And you could not see any of this unless you were standing right in here. Because these hills, like, cover it. Yeah. And it looks so nice. It's so well hidden. There's the church, the Pale Oak Grove Southern Blocktis Church. Yeah, this is Blocktanica by Lady Aeoli. Incredible. Unbelievable.
Man, seeing all this makes me realize I really want to integrate some more greenery into Blockistan. I did put some more gardens in with like trees and stuff.
You gotta add some cactus flowers everywhere. Do they go in clay
Yeah.
pots like this?
Huh?
Do they go in clay pots like that?
That's a good question. I need to get more cactuses in Blockistan, honestly.
here.
There's not a lot of parts of Blockistan that are just sand anymore. It's all road and buildings.
The castle. A map of our beautiful world. You can cross-reference this with the map at the bottom. Sun's not even
Amazing.
close to setting. The sun sets, and I love watching the sunset. The sun sets like this on this side, and I love watching it through this window when it happens.
Dude, you can see the Blockistan ice boat track and the whole city. Like all the
Oh my god, you
brown
can.
from the spruce.
Oh my god.
You like spyglass it?
Yeah, that's the Blockistan ice track right there.
And all of that brown you see is the spruce wood decorating the buildings.
Oh, that's funny. Lynn is here. How's it goes? How goes it, Queebos and Queebettes? Lynn, I'm doing a bunch of naming today of villagers. And you're obviously a subscriber. Would you like to have your villager live in Cape Coal, which is owned by King Alfredo, Blockistan, you know, with the Sultan himself right here, or St. Ungor Farms, my village? I'll leave it completely up to you. And I'll do your username. Now that evil or not evil's left out. It is a tough decision. Right now we got 3 people going to Cape Coal. No one has chosen Blockistan or St. Ungor Farms quite yet. I'll let you think on that. You don't have to tell me right this second.
I think you're probably, I'll say this, you are safest in Blockistan. I have the most secure village of anybody.
That is actually true.
The city is 100% built around the villagers being. Let's go, Nolan. Let's go. Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Oh, hold on. Say that again.
What? Oh, let me break it down for you, Mark.
I hit the boom, the Vine boom sound effect. We'll use this one for Blockistan.
Oh yeah, we're in your house.
Oh hey, that's my
We're checking
house.
out Hey, Blocktanica is beautiful, by the way. Like, this is the first time I've really like looked around what you've done recently. This place is amazing.
Yeah, it is. I'll do the third. Wait, so which one was it? You'll do St. Ungor Farms, mine? All right, we got someone going everywhere. That's awesome. Dude, that's so awesome. Kitty.
Dude, the Blockistan flag emoji? That's a thing?
That's a thing, yeah, for subscribers. You didn't know
Oh,
that?
that's awesome. I had no idea.
Yeah, you just saw your flag in the chat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, all the flags are in the chat for our subscribers. All right,
That is so cool.
and now they can
Onwards?
actually say, I think we should move onwards. They can actually say, you know, I'm a villager of Blockistan and post the Blockistan flag.
Oh, here's your...
Oh,
Anvil.
my
Oh.
anvil. Thank you. Back to the Pale Oak Station. What's up, Lady Aoli? Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. Hit it. What's up, buddy?
Oh, yeah. What up, dude? Here, you want a steak?
I would love a steak. Thank you.
Did that get to you?
No.
Oh.
It'll be fine.
Well, whoever passes through is gonna get some free snacks. Leaving good garbage on the railway.
Yo, what's up, Mel? I'm just seeing your chat here. Where are we off to now? Next place is Frog Bloom. Frog Bloom is the next one. Let me just say thank you all again for helping us hit 1 million likes on the TikTok. and we are 450 followers away from hitting 30,000 followers. It is such a crazy day, man. It is such an insane day. This is not all in survival. Dude, it is. Hate to say it, brother. I don't know if there's any way to prove it to you, but like if the years old videos on the YouTube and the TikTok mean anything, you know, we've been doing this since 2019. I love how genuine you seem. Dude, if you guys weren't here and I wasn't streaming, you know what I would be doing right now? This exact same thing. Unk Biggie, thank you for the follow. I love that username. Dirty Pirate, thank you for the follow. I think we've swapped minecarts multiple times. Welcome to the land of Frog Bloom. Here's another one of our mailboxes. Again, we do have a mail system. We have a carrier who goes once a week delivering mail to the members of Trapland. Let's go down here.
Still haven't fixed.
Dude, you know what's funny
They've
is
been dealing with this for years, Norman.
I was on a tour.
I put a skulk catalyst under here years ago, and this has just been a thing that they've been dealing with, and they still haven't found it. It's
the other day,
one block under the surface.
I was doing a tour and I came here and died right here from falling, and it just spread right in front of me, and I was like, oh shit.
Was this all you? Because that's a lot of XP.
No, like one time of it was, and then I saw Michelle kill a zombie here, and then another one died. Look at this frog statue they built. That is just so beautiful. This is Frog Bloom. How'd you get that warden block? You get that with Silk Touch. If you have Silk Touch applied to your pickaxe, you can grab that.
And hoes break them fastest.
Yeah.
All the skulk
Yes.
materials.
Look at the dragon head. That's a nice one.
If I die here with 225 levels, is it gonna spread a ton?
What do you mean by spread a ton? Like, are you gonna lose a bunch?
Works?
Oh,
No,
that.
the
Oh,
skulk.
is it based off experience?
Yeah. Yeah, it converts experience
Bro.
into the skulk.
I feel like that's a war crime to use the warden shit at someone's base and die with
So-
200 levels.
Bro, so you put the catalyst down, and then I could just keep fueling up with XP and then killing myself with kinetic damage or something.
Bro, maybe you could try to fly in and like place it as soon as you land, so it places and then you die and it starts
You
spreading.
place it and crashing into the catalyst kills you.
Yeah.
It's a skulk bomb, dude. We gotta experiment with that later.
Let's go check out the Stinky Cave in here.
Oh, Stinky Cave is really cool. This used to just be a mine
cave.
shaft, and she just got tired of walking up and down it, so she put
Stinky
stairs
Cave.
and did the whole thing. It's awesome.
Warning, if you go in here, you will be stinky. Okay, are you ready to be stinkified?
I'm ready, dude.
Okay, let's go. After this, we will need to take a shower. She should add the Frog Bloom showers, like up there.
That would be good.
Oh, golly, you stink, man.
Oh, dude.
Yo,
Caution,
Mikkel
turn back and
Woolsey, thank you for the
shower.
follow. Caution, turn back and shower. You go this way for the spawner to the railroad. I think it connects to the Birdcage Express right here. She has 2 connections to the railway. That's crazy. Rest in Papagas.
This is so cool. She just lined this whole cave.
No, it is really cool. The moss blocks, I gave her these pale moss blocks. Those are cool. Yeah, I don't think we need to go much further. I can't bear the stench any longer.
It would be really cool to do a village build like this, where you just take a cave, line it like she did, and kind of clean it out, sort of, and flatten things out a bit.
Make it a village.
and then just make a village down there. I think that would be exceptional.
Boy, breath of fresh air after
Dude,
that.
Where's the shower?
All right, let's go walk towards the water down here. They have another frog statue up on the hill over there. We can zoom in at it.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, sit
thing.
on it. Take a take a
Nice.
seat.
It's
How is it?
nice. It's comfy. Can't get it to swing.
You know, something about, I don't know. These chains don't look like they're meant for swinging. Ah, yes. A little water fountain from the thing. This little pool here has been here quite a long time.
Yes, it has.
In fact, look at like the green and yellow fish. I feel like that's probably been here since
I put
before
those
Frog Bloom
there.
was here. Oh, really?
I think, yeah, because I remember I had about a 9-month period where I was all about getting the tropical fish. You remember that?
Oh, yeah,
I've
that's
still got
right.
tons of those.
Who made this exactly? This is Michelle and Savannah who made these areas. I don't know the right way to go to get up here, but this is how I'm doing it. Do we have any lore on it?
Oh, it's a bee house.
Yeah, it's a big apiary. It's hard
Do you
to
do a
say
bed?
with Frog Bloom. No, I don't. Here, let's just go to her place. Let's just go back to her place. Yeah, or here, you can stay there. That's right. I forgot. Only one of us needs to sleep. If you want to stay there and watch, I'll sleep really quick.
Oh, nice. Oh, I feel like this place needs about 10 times the amount of bees.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. More bee.
Roughly 10 times.
Yes.
All right.
Look at them all.
Oh, that is beautiful. All right, man. Well, I think I know what the next place is. How about we get
I think
there?
so.
I'm going back to
So
the railway.
why don't we get there?
Santa Maria.
Say the line.
Mi ano este Carmendo como el diablo. Dude, I can't believe that video is about to hit 10 years old. More bees, says Rosie. Facts. Now we are heading to the biggest city in all of Trapland, Blockistan.
Guarded by the M1 Abrams in Minecraft.
Yes.
Look at it.
In fact, what I like to usually do when I get to Blockistan is I get off the railroad right here, and you know my favorite spot.
Oh. Shit.
I'll meet you up there. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Give me one of those.
Get 'em both?
Oh, I got one. I'm sorry. Oh, WK and John Clemens is here. Okay, perfect timing. So, today we're doing it. We're naming villagers after subscribers and galaxy gifters. So, John and WK. We have 3 options today. You could either do Blockistan, the grand city of Blockistan, Cape Cole, one of King Alfredo Proudmoore's places, or you can do, what was it, the other one? Oh, St. Ungor Farms. Mine. Lame tag. What was I going to put Duke on? There was something he wanted specifically, I think. Can I be a farmer or a cleric? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we need John. I'm pretty sure I've made a John Clemens tag before, but oh god, no, don't name all of them John Clemens. Could you imagine?
Hey, if he asked.
No, for real. So WK says they want Cape Cole. All right. A lot of Cape Coals. And John, out of those 3 options, Cape Coal, St. Ungor Farms, or Blockistan, you let me know which you would like to go to. We got 3 for Cape Coal right now, and then 1 for each Blockistan and St. Ungor Farms. Everyone does want Cape Coal. It's the place to be. And then when we get there on this tour, we'll name them. So that means if you want to see... if you want to see your name appear on Blockistan right now, it'll probably be during this tour at some point. But, how about we go down back into the railway and we start there?
Sounds good.
Connor, please tell us, where are we right now?
Well, right now we are in the train station of Blockistan. As you may have seen on the ride in, Blockistan has its own unique style of railway adorned with gold and lanterns. It's very well lit. It's also walled, so you don't have to worry about any mobs getting in your business while you're riding it. Just a very nice, peaceful ride. But as you can see, when we come through here, we are at the, eastern side of Blockistan. Many things you can see from right here. There's some viewing temples up there on the right. Might be a good time to bust out the old spyglass.
Couple viewing temples.
Up there. It's nice sacred temples up on the way to my house. Might be something secret underneath there. Who knows? You can also see the Grand Library. You can see a lot of it actually, because it's kind of the main thing. That's the very large building right there in the center. It's filled with over 100 player-written books, the largest map in Trapland, as well as the most varied maps in Trapland. You'll see what I mean. There are lots of maps in there. That'll be our next destination, just because it was really our first, or it was really the first thing that was built in Blockistan. So I think let's navigate the streets, wave hi to a few of the citizens in Blockistan, and make our way.
That could
over
have
there.
your name. Norman, you own St. Ungor? Yes, I own St. Ungor Farms. All right, let's keep moving.
We're gonna go to the main entrance. So you can see Blockistan's filled with just sprawling residential houses. There are tons of villagers. All the houses have beds and job blocks, and a lot of the villagers, as you get closer to the library, have levels like they've been traded with before. I believe this is... No, it's not this one. It's this one right here.
Is this my house?
This is your house.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go!
You got a white shulker box in here with 6 poppies.
Oh, thank God. I've been looking for those. Incredible.
You see villagers are everywhere, man. They live all over Blockistan. I think there's around 200 villagers in Blockistan.
That's crazy.
There are a lot. All the houses have these kind of like cool layers to them. Like there's, this is an upper level. We're standing over a house right now. It's pretty cool. I like how vertical it is.
Yeah.
Lots of like pots and plants, and I love hanging lanterns, things like that. Anyway, and on to the library.
Ulysses, thank you for the
see
follow.
Here, we've
Sorry, go ahead.
got a lot of we got bells to bring the villagers in. They kind of like to gather in this area. Here's the entrance to the library. You can see we've got some nice Blockistan statues and banners here. We've got a nice skylight in the library as well. That beautiful Blockistan architecture. We can start walking through here and we can have a look at some of the different sections. We've got the QB decimal system, not quite the Dewey decimal system. Oh, looks like we got a bit of the rug missing here.
I think that was an
we have
Enderman.
over 100 player-written books. We have some sections that are specific to each nation's history. Like some of the nations with more books have dedicated areas.
Like who?
For example, this one in particular, the most books. This is the Sheephoof Library. As you can see, there are over 36 completed player-written books
Right
from
here.
Sheephoof alone. Right here, and there are some more over to the left as well.
Yes.
There are some artifacts in here, such as one of the original sheep hoof tiles that has some interesting history behind it. There's the King of the Seas fishing rod. So just cool artifacts and lots of books, things like that. It's very specific to sheep hoof. He just gets this whole section because my man writes a lot of books.
I do right.
There is an upper level to the library as well that gives the villagers a lot more accessibility. If you come over to these areas, you can see that there are actually 4 more entrances other than the north and south one that villagers can get into, and it just makes it to where villagers can walk through here a lot easier, and you'll catch them through the library a whole lot.
And you've
Up
actually.
here is
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt you, but you've done a lot
sorry.
of things to Blockistan to help kind of future-proof it in a way. You did a lot of thought behind the design of how things should be placed. Is that right or wrong?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everything in Blockistan is built on a 5x5 grid system. So it overlaps at the edges of the 5x5. So everything is going to be built on that grid.
Every single
There are
thing,
a few
yes.
missteps here and there, but
Ultimately, it's the
everything is
grid.
gridded now. Yeah, ultimately it is the grid. Let's go down into the map room and have a look down there, so I can kind of show the areas of Blockistan that we're going to go to.
So first of all, can you just tell us what this is?
Oh yeah, this is the map room. You can see these big rugs have an N and an S on them with a little arrow respectively showing you what direction you're facing, the big rugs. But this is the largest map of Trapland in the world. It is a single scale map, meaning that 1 pixel is 1 block, and it just lets you get a ton of detail and see what everybody's builds look like from up top. And it needs to be updated since it's been built. A lot of people have built stuff since we made it. But you can see so much cool stuff up
Yeah,
here. Like
absolutely.
this is Saint Ungor Farms,
Mm-hmm.
and it is just huge.
It is
look at
huge.
this like beautiful waterwork thing that he's put together. Like, look how big the ice boat track is. It just
That
really
is
gives you this
fucking
awesome
huge.
sense of scale. Like
Yeah.
this was a massive project, man.
Yeah,
was
that was
crazy.
insane. That was insane. And
I'm
we
so
did it like a
glad we
month
went
before
with
the
white and
Olympics.
red.
Yeah.
So glad we went with the white and red. It looks amazing. You can see. Oh yeah, no, the teacup and everything is on here.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
updated it recently. You can see the railway we took, the overland railway. In fact, I'll flash it on the screen one more time for all the people in the back here. This is our railway network right here. It goes over 25,000 blocks across the world in different directions with multiple intersections, and you can actually see that reflected on this map that's in the game that we're looking at right now, because you can see the railway right there. Oops.
You could walk along the whole railway.
Oh, yeah. So right here, there's an intersection that goes down to Iteville. Iteville's kind of hidden in the mountains, which is why I didn't showcase it in that last TikTok. They wouldn't really get a good idea if I just took some photos of the outside, because it just looks like a hill. There's Emma's area we saw. Go down to Blocktanica. We saw that. Follow along. There's a desert village. Oh, we didn't see the desert village. We should have stopped there. We can go back. I don't know how I missed that. There's Frog Bloom right here. The Dragon Head you can see right down here. Oh, really? Thank you for the follow. Go down here. We're right now in Blockistan. We're in the big building right here in the middle, the Grand Library. Olem Kebab, thank you for the follow. Apple, thank you for the follow. Where the hell is everyone coming from? Watching you while I'm at work always makes me want to quit. That's Grant. Good to hear from you, buddy. Sawa, thank you for the follow. And then let's continue on. So right here's an intersection. This is our newest bit of the railway we just built. This leads down to John the Returner's house. Leading back, and we'll be following along this. We could go down. Here's Cape Cole, a canal city. We'll definitely be naming some villagers down there. Keep going. We go into Goathorn Mountain. That's this right here. There's an intersection that actually goes up through the sea that leads back up to St. Ungor Farms. But we'll probably just keep going forward whenever we get to this point. It leads through to Enderville. It's a natural village that was built upon our stronghold, so we kind of made it end-focused. Go up, and there's the Heartland Hills right here. We'll definitely take a stop there and look at the maze. A pyramid. Doesn't have too much in it, but it is a nice big-looking pyramid. And someone recently asked, did Blockistan annex half of the Heartland Hills? Connor, what happened?
No, we made a business deal. We hit them with a Louisiana Purchase style deal. No, because that deal was a big sham in the long run, and this is I don't want it to be perceived that way.
Oh, is
But
your
we
yes?
bought some land. We bought land.
This is your home. Uh-oh, I lost it because we're too close. This is your house right here, Grant. One of these two homes. I forget which. One of these two houses, if not both of them. No, I think both of them. Those are your houses right there. Grant Fanning in the chat used to be a member of Trapland, but you know he's moved on. He's moved on to a bigger and better life, and we respect that about him.
He's round now. He's not a cube anymore.
That's right. He's gone on to the world of the flesh of the living that has rounded edges.
Hope you're doing
Homie
well,
doxing
man.
me.
Wow.
Your username is your name. Doxing is in the world of the living. All right, and then moving on up is King's Fair. We'll definitely get there. What I like to call the economic heart of Trapland. We keep going through. Here is Slabport City. Now, Connor, what can you tell me on the spur of the moment about this place right here? What the hell are you holding? Oh, you're holding a lead.
Boom.
Big Boom? Do you know what this place
Big
was
Boom.
called?
Alcatoka.
That's right. And Alcatoka was, keyword, was a village until, who did they mess with?
The King of Proudmoore.
Oh, I see Tom in the chat. You want in this? You want in this, Tom? I see you're in Minecraft. You want in stream, big dog? All right, and then over here is the Blood Moon Isle.
How much was it? Was it like how many thousand emeralds?
For our purchase?
Yeah,
Over 5,000
somebody-
is what I've been telling people.
I think. Okay. Yeah, it was 5 or 6, somewhere around there. I'm not
Is Tom
sure.
streaming right now?
There's a lot.
No. Sure. Oh, he said sure. Let's get him in here. Oh, he's going to join. Wait for them to join. But yeah, big map. Big map. We can
map.
see,
Thomas was instrumental in making this map, by the way.
Yeah.
The original idea came from Tom. I was exploring the bird cage underground and found a room where he had a big map in it. And I was like, dude, can I make a copy of this whenever you're done? And he helped me put the copy down. And then I had a bunch of item frames and area to expand it down here. And I would just log on every couple of days, and in about 4 days, Thomas completed it, which is insane because there's like 900 maps here.
Mm-hmm.
There are just so many.
Albuquerque is over here. You can see it like fully featured.
That's awesome. You can
I love
see
you
our
can see the
embassies.
jungle.
And the vault is completely invisible. It's right here.
Yeah, I see the specific place I would fly under to get in.
Yep. Love it.
All right.
That's such a good desert up there, man. It's huge.
Is it bigger than Blockistan's desert? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, that's why I wanted that place.
Yeah, I do like how the generation was back then. We got pretty lucky with the spawn. Absolutely. Is Tom here?
Hello? Tom, can you hear us? We cannot hear you.
Hey, brother man, you mind if we hang here while I use the bathroom really quickly?
Oh, go for it.
Okay, I'll be back. You guys can play I
Hold
Spy
on.
with the giant
Stare-
map.
If we're gonna keep looking at Blockistan, stare at Blockistan so I can talk about it.
Okay.
Oh, I am here.
Oh, it's Tom. All right, you guys,
Hello.
I'll be right back. I got to use the potty room. You know how it works.
Okay.
One of these is my. There it is. All right, see you soon. You can ask questions to Connor and Tom. I will be back.
Oh yeah, I should open the chat.
Where are you guys from? We're the United States. That's as specific as we're gonna get, I think.
speak
I don't,
English,
I don't
mate.
know how specific Norman has gotten, but that's
The state of surprise.
I've been
The
told
element.
to say we have been in a state that really likes queso.
It's so good. Mm.
They're from Trapland. That's a good answer. Yeah, we live in Trapland. I mean, you
Yeah,
can tell by
actually.
by what you're looking at on
Deep
screen
within
right now. I live in
Trapland.
Trapland. I live here. This is
Type that
Blockistance.
in the
So
YouTube
we're
chat.
gonna. Can I give you a random build idea? Absolutely. You should build an apiary, like a nice sort of greenhouse, but for bees. You know, because then you can use some copper in some builds. Not to dox you, but don't you guys live in Arkansas? Yeah, that's what I meant by the queso thing. Norman said he said that we live in the same state as queso, which is known to be Arkansas. Um, that's fine that you guys know that. I don't care. Connor, what is your newest build inside Blockistan? Jonathan, thanks for the softball. Appreciate you. The newest build inside Blockistan is actually the South Docks and the Build a Shulker workshop. Right here. So, Rosie, if you're saying such a weird name, that was not spelled properly for Arkansas. There you go. That's the proper spelling from Logan.
Oh, be a sassy.
The south docks here that is kind of at my feet a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can move closer. I'm just watching Norman's stream to see where I'm at. Is the newest build, like this area. What's my favorite build in my world? Ooh. I don't know. Tom, what's your favorite? What's your favorite thing?
Well, there's a lot of nice like humanoid or creature type statues and stuff like that. I really like the Blood Moon Isle Nether portal and like everything surrounding it. I think that's cool. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's what comes to mind.
Nice. I think
I have
mine
got a
is.
poll.
Mine doesn't exist anymore. River tore it down. My favorite build was the Wither's End Tavern. I absolutely loved that place. I loved it so much. It had 2 rooms in the top, and before construction was even finished, I had permanently rented a room and paid River a fee to always have room B be my room up there. I loved the Wither's Inn Tavern, and it's gone now. It makes me very sad. I hope he rebuilds it somewhere in King's Fair. Second to that, and I'd say builds that currently exist. The golf course. I love the golf course so much. It just looks like a golf course. It plays like a golf course. It's fun. It's I don't know. I love the golf course. The use of moss and grass to make the fairway is extremely clever. Did you carve out the 2 canals to the south, those super diagonal ones? Yes, we did. We wanted to have a water connection there initially, and we connected it to the lake. That's a 2-block deep. I think it's like 5 wide diagonally. What portion of books did you write in the library? A surprisingly small number. I have probably written 5 books. And they're all the Blockistan lore that I still have not finished because I still haven't decided. It's been almost 6 years, and I still haven't decided what I want Blockistan's lore to be like. Hey, do I like sand? Do I like sand?
Yes. Love
do
sand.
I like sand?
I'm not speaking for you, but yes, you love sand.
Yeah, I like sand. This is the stream now. This is what you guys get to see. What's your favorite sand? Not red sand. I like regular sand. I never have sand though. Jonathan's right. Yeah, I'm always out of sand because I use a lot of black glass and a lot of sandstone. The black glass I use because I feel like I'm in a desert and the sun would be really harsh. So if you could have tinted windows, you would probably want that on your house to keep the heat out.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, it just makes sense. That's why the ring and around the center of the library you can see that I'm standing on is black. It's black glass. Show the golf course? We absolutely will. It is probably going to be the next thing we'll pass on the railway. Build a Taco Bell? That's a really good idea. I would love to. Honestly, it would be really great to just have all the fast food places in various spots in the Nether. Was Blockistan a desert or a plains biome? Desert. Yeah, it is. It is a desert. I haven't done any biome conversion on this at all. The water is very blue on the river because it is a river biome. Yeah, that's a reasonable question. I've converted 2 biomes to different biomes. Connor, can you build a Waffle House in Blockistan? Bro, I've thought about it, and honestly, they beat me to the punch by building one in the Nether. So I don't really know. You guys should put the taco and model it. The special one in Vegas. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Hold on.
Special Vegas Waffle House.
No, it's the special Vegas Taco Bell is what they're talking about.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Hold on. Don't do it. Rosie, don't do it in regards to what? Look up the Taco Bell because it's too late. I mean, that just looks like a really bougie Taco Bell. I like the twist Baja Blast Slush. That's pretty dope.
Hello. What's up, boys?
Hello.
Welcome back.
In that
How's it been
Taco
going?
Bell? I'm sorry, Logan. In that Taco Bell? Answer the question, please. I need to know.
Good. It's going so good.
That would be awesome. Well, hell yeah. Should we keep this moving?
Yes. Said yes. Getting married in the Las Vegas Taco Bell. Wild, dude. If you're gonna get married in a Taco Bell, I looked it up. That's a nice Taco Bell. All right. Oh yeah, we got some specific maps here. Mushroom Isles, got Miscellanea, there's Blockistan.
There was a lot of people that were asking if Miscellanea was a RuneScape reference.
Absolutely it is, and it is the path layout and the castle and where the fields are totally stolen from RuneScape. I did my best to recreate it. And then abandon the project after about 2 months. It's pretty old though.
It's been years since you've touched that place.
I was on my Switch.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
That was a long time ago. All right. Well, I say let's keep it moving. Tom, have you seen that a lot of people are talking about the cage on my latest TikTok?
No, I haven't.
The
Really?
TikTok,
Oh,
this
I know, in the
TikTok, Tom,
comments,
has
yeah.
3.4 million views.
Oh, it's gotten even higher. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
People are
I talked to
saying it looks
somebody
like a
about it
slice of
yesterday
2B2T.
I know, I saw that and appreciated that, even though I never made that connection whenever I saw 2v2t for the first time. And I'd already built the cage, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah, bro. I think it's time that we search more of the city. There's some other places to look at.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's go out the north side.
How long am I going to be streaming for today? Probably another couple hours. Yeah, probably another couple hours. What are your
All right.
tattoos of? Like on my character?
Blue.
Blue. Yeah.
So this is kind of Main Street, Blockistan. You can see we've got a nice area with some fountains. We've got some nice cactuses over here. I don't really know how to describe this whole area. It's all residential. Blockistan is just a couple of important buildings surrounded by these cool residential buildings. I think one of my favorite things from Blockistan is the like roof slat thingies. These.
Yeah, no,
I think they
absolutely.
look super, super good.
Yeah, it really adds depth to the
Yeah.
village.
And it's a very active city. We got villagers working all over the place. We got beds. Most of the houses are furnished. You'll come across a lot of houses that just don't have much in them. Because each
Yeah,
of these
I need to get
buildings
on
can
that.
have like 6 or 7 villager houses. Oh yeah, and I'll hire Norman to come in and decorate a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, we've made our way to the racetrack. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. We've made our way to the bridge across the river. And we're going to be going into the racetrack. I haven't built much in here. This is going to be like a trophy room for the races.
Oh, nice.
You can see we've got some big viewing windows here. You can stand up and enjoy the race from in here if you'd like. But you can also go upstairs to the viewing area and get in the stands where you can see we've got a nice concession stand. Haven't finished out this area yet, so it's a little barren. But you can sit here and watch the race. You get a
Incredible.
nice view of Blockature Science in the background. You can see the Battle Boats Arena on your right side, just across the river, which is the area we'll be going to check out next. But yeah, we love games and competition here in Blockistan. So we've got the race and the Battle Boats Arena.
Well, while
to
we're
always
here,
try to keep it fresh.
my man, we gotta give it a spin.
You wanna go for a quick ride?
Let's go for a quick ride.
Let's take the raceway. So for racers, you can go down this way. Kind of goes under the or sort of in the track, really.
I would say
And
we're
this
under
will
the
lead
track
us
right
to
now.
the starting point. Here we go. We can grab some boats out of here. There are no boats. So we can go and grab some boats from my house real quick. I'll be right
See you
back
soon.
if
Oh,
you'd like to hold
here.
tight.
Can you sleep while we're there? Oh, I guess.
Yes.
Hold on. I'll follow you because 2 of us need to sleep. I'll just sleep in a Blockistan house.
Ah, yes. I got this.
My goat Norman. It's funny because he's part of Sheepuff. Dude, facts. You didn't have to. We had 2 people sleeping.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm just always ready. I don't know how good or bad that is for war latency or whatever it is that governs it.
Blood Moon Isle versus Blockistan would go crazy, says Kai. You got any comments on that, Connor? NCLATSL, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say that. Well, that map's so cool. How'd you make that? Photoshop, in-game screenshots, and my drawing tablet, and that's it. Hey, Connor, are you still there? If so, can you give me a little bit of food? Oh, shit. Yeah, give me some steak, some Blockistani beef. Thank you, sir. All right. Oh, let's get in the boats. You might be muted.
I was muted.
That's call.
You know the rules, big dog.
Yes.
First person. Let's do 3 laps, just
'Kay.
to keep it a little briefer.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Oh. Nice.
You know what?
Nice.
Close enough. All right, on your mark.
All right, we're gonna go on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I forgot they updated the boats, and now it, like, doesn't mess up as bad. No way you just did that to me, bro. That's wild. You just did that
cut
shit
the
to me.
perfect turn. Cut the perfect turn.
You can get the
Let's
perfect
go.
turn, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cut my foot up your ass.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cutting it up.
I'm in
Yeah.
the tunnel. I'm tunneling.
Cutting up a class.
Friends were all in. We started talking about the summer. No, let's not.
Ooh, first lap on the books.
Oh, first up on the books. That's what you sound like,
Yeah,
dog.
that's me. That's what I
literally
sound
what you
like.
sound like. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
that's
literally your
exactly what
fucking
I said
voice, dog.
too.
You fucking
That's exactly what I said.
dummy.
Yo, he stole my boat. He stole my boat.
See you later, buddy. Oh, yeah. Bro, I'm about to win this thing. I have not been kicked out of my boat once the entire time.
Dude, so lucky. I got kicked out. And
I don't know if I've
Villager
ever
took my
had
boat.
this. I don't think I've ever had a run this good. Other than that first part. Oh, you are not far behind me, that is for sure. I'm not cutting these corners that well. You have the opportunity to catch up, ma'am. Second lap. Yo, win it. Dude, I am winning. Oh, is what he would say if he were winning.
Oh. Oh, come on.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Oh, dude, I landed on the side of the rail, though.
Oh, I almost did that myself.
Rough.
Harry Cron 1, thank you for the follow. Dylan, thank you for the follow.
I've been kicked out 4 times, bro, and the villager keeps getting in the boat with me.
Oh, so sad. I'm sorry.
Wah, wah, wah.
And I win.
Oh, did I say 3 laps?
Yeah, 4 laps. I'm going. No, I'll get out.
No, 25 laps. Best
25.
Of, yeah, first to 13. Leave that guy. He can.
Oh, let me see
You can
something really
beat
quick as well. Wow. 360 followers, and we hit 30,000 followers. Can you believe that,
Oh,
Connor?
Wow.
We did.
That's amazing.
And Tom.
Thanks.
Now, and Mitzi's here as well. Say hello to Mitzi, everyone. She doesn't know what to do right now. Hold on. There we go.
Mitzi. Man, one of these days we'll have to get Barry on stream.
Oh, that is true.
And the concept of Mimi on stream.
If you have a villager in the back, you drift worse, says Logan. That is not factual. Oh, that is not
honestly-
factual.
I honestly don't think that's.
Sorry, I gotta do some cat petting and then we can move on. She does just stare at me. No, she does just like looking at me. Alright, little one. Be off. Jay, that 155. Dude, where all these followers come from? Thank you.
I know that's not true about the villager, but I'm just gonna say that it was, and that's why I lost, and we're gonna blame it on that.
Oh, here,
So
let's
thank
head
you
back to the
guys for
entrance.
giving me an out. Should have won if it wasn't for the villager. It's a sham. We'll count that as another W for Blockistan.
User Jamie, thank you for the follow. Skadoosh followed for, I think, the 500th time. All right, let's keep it moving.
Let's head on over to the Battle Boats arena.
Yes, sir. I have multiple shulker boxes if we want to give her a go.
Oh, we both have ridiculous amounts of XP.
Oh, that's fair. No, that's true.
And that
You're
we
right.
need for naming name
That,
tags.
no, you're
if
so right. We
need
can't
to.
do this.
We'll
But yes,
show off the arena though.
I would love to hear about the arena.
Welcome to the Battle Boats arena. So originally the Battle Boats arena was a jousting arena.
And when was it
and that
featured as a
was
jousting arena?
The very
First,
the very
number one.
first Trapland Olympics. It was built very hurriedly in about 3 days before the Olympics. And we did jousting as one of the first events. And since then, it was the next year converted to the Battle Boats Arena, which turned out to be insanely popular. So we've left it as the Battle Boats Arena, just because I've never really seen anybody do battle boats on YouTube before.
What is battle boats?
Battle boats is, so each of us would get in one of these boats here, and you can see there's obstacles and very shallow water. You take one of the crossbows as well as some fireworks. One side gets red, one side gets blue, just so you can see who's shooting what, you know. And you grab one of the multi-shot crossbows, and you sit in the boat, and you try to kill your opponent with the crossbow. So the only items you're allowed are the crossbow and the rockets. And you can, you know, for example, if I'm all the way up on this wall, but there's a center divider, I could hit the villager all the way in the back on the boat, right? But if I'm all the way back here, we can't hit each other. So basically, it's a game where you have to pick and choose when you want to fight and where you want to be. Positioning is extremely important. Because you have to consider rockets explode after being in the air for a certain amount of time, and you can run a rocket into a block when it's flying to like sort of slow it down almost. So for example, if you're sitting back here, there's a ton of places for the rockets to just stop and run out their timer and explode. So it's a bad spot to be. So where you really want to be is out here in this open water. Like this, where I'm standing, is the best spot to be when you're trying to win a battle boats match.
Absolutely.
But if your opponent is also there, you're both gonna have a really hard time hitting each other. So once again, you have to stay mobile, and it's just a really, really, really fun game that's led to some of my favorite moments in Trapland. Like we have one of our like a big reaction yell moment because of battle
Editor,
boats.
roll the clip. That's for me when I edit this into a video later. I'm the editor, by the way.
Wow, guys, wasn't that such an amazing look into Trapland's beautiful history?
It was. Editor,
Now,
throw in another clip. Now say what you just said again.
Let's get on with the tour.
Okay. Mackie Mac says, hi, Trapland. What's up, brother? All right.
Let's go. Let's keep on headed this way. We'll stop. This is very close to the rail station. So just to kind of show you where it's at, it's nestled into the big mountain in Blockistan. So it's actually dug out. So we're stopping back by the train station where we started. We'll just quick peek there just so you know where we're at. We'll head on over to another one of my favorite spots in Blockistan, which is the farming district. The farmers here work these fields very actively. I love watching them. There's like 2 levels of fields. You can see that some of them have full inventories. Lots of carrots just kind of chilling around.
I'm gonna take some if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. A big farmhouse for all the villagers here. I think there's about 9 farmers that work here, maybe 10 or so. But it's a really big field, and they work it really well.
They really do. Every time I come through, they have full inventories.
Yeah. Coming down this way, we're headed a little bit away from the main city. But this is just this is also one of my favorite areas in Blockistan. This is just a kind of chill little alcove, a nice alley over here that feels kind of sunken in. Some tables where you could have lunch or something, and some docks where, you know, you could come fish. You get to see the underside of the railway. It really just gets you a good look at Blockistan. A good look at the edge of Blockistan. I don't know. It's a cozy spot. If you come this way, this is a tunnel through the same mountain that the train station is in. And we've got some more buildings over here.
What kind of ice is the fastest? Blue ice.
Blue ice, yeah. We just got some villager houses here. We have this is where 100% of Blockistan's guaranteed ethically sourced sheep wool comes from. Yep, all of it's here, and there's nothing suspicious about that statement, and it does not need to be looked into further at all in the slightest for any reason.
Well, I'm convinced.
Good thing is
Good
I'm
stuff.
not gonna.
Awesome. Good. Wonderful. So moving on, we can head back through this area, and actually we'll take a quick peek at one of the newer neighborhoods in Blockistan, which I really haven't finished out, but this is some new construction. It's taking the tunnel this way. This is northbound. This is going to put us on the other side of the arena. So I finally, after 5 years of it existing, finished the other side of the arena and built these buildings over here. So there's some villager houses here. They're not populated yet, but there's a nice little dock over here where you can do some fishing as well. Oh yeah. You see the ice boat track there. Maybe future expansions. Maybe one day this turns into a bridge. Who knows?
I like it like this though. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Your
Let's head
mom
on back through the
followed.
tunnel.
Thank you for the follow, your mom.
Got him.
Got him. What farm do you
Yeah.
recommend for an XP farm? Armadillo, hands down.
Yeah,
it's the best.
armadillo thing.
Armadillo.
It's
Look up
crazy.
Armadillo Bedrock XP farm.
What was the guy's name?
Bedrock
We
Bandit.
saw it
I
from?
mean, at this
Yeah,
point,
Bedrock Bandit.
I might just ask if I like give him a massive shout out if I can just make the video on TikTok. He has a TikTok. I should just repost it. I should just repost it. I shouldn't ask to like kind of just steal his video idea.
Yeah, just hit him with the repost. This is the more luxury area of Blockistan. This is out the southern side of the temple. You got a lot of the nicer houses and gardens here. A lot of the villager houses are a lot larger, multiple stories, nice balconies and stuff like that. And this is the most important building in Blockistan, hands down. This keeps the server running, and it keeps my pockets full. This is the enchantment shop. I've sold enchantments here for a super long time. Each of these are redstone machines. You put in the corresponding amount of emerald blocks, and it will spit out the books. I can't tell you how many times I have been at work, in real life, in my real job, and gotten a DM from someone saying that they need a refund because something was out of stock.
No refunds.
No refunds.
Someone said, oh, Skadoosh said, hold on, I got to go back up because I was writing to read this. Connor, this place looks so much like Tatooine, you have to add the cantina.
It's a great idea.
That is a
Dude,
great
that's
idea.
a great idea. You know what? Let's take a come this way.
Okay, hold on. I'll be there in just a second.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
hold on. This building disorients the crap out of me. Okay, no, we're already at the right exit. It's this way.
Okay.
So this is the unfinished side. This is what I want to finish before the Olympics. This is the last part of the city that needs to be built until the main city of Blockistan is done.
Wow,
the
after
project
6
is
years.
complete. After 6 years. This is the last part that needs to be done. I've already got a little bit of the idea here. One thing I want to build over here is a turtle reserve to make sure that I still have some beaches where turtles can spawn, and that's probably going to be either right over there or right over there. But the cantina, that's a really, really good idea. I think that would go pretty well over here. Think that'd be a good spot?
Absolutely. I think over here, especially if you like paired it up with a dock to where it's like people can just boat in, have a drink, boat out.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Oh, that reminds me. Let's go into Southern Blockistan, the newest edition, or the newest finished edition. I think I've said that like 5 times about different things. I can't remember the order that I built anything in. Oh, this is the metals shop. This is probably pretty important. Not a lot of people buy metals here because honestly my prices are out of whack. But it's just because the way that I know I can get a lot of copper from going and tearing stuff down, but this is the copper that I sell that I generate with a machine that is very slow at generating copper.
And we'll get to that for sure.
Yeah. With ore and the copper blocks that spawn in trial chambers, there's a finite amount of it in the world, but this copper that I'm selling is actually like premium artificial copper, you know what I'm saying? It's generated. We made it by one of the coolest machines ever. I'll have to show you later in the part where we get to Blockster Science. We'll head over to the Shulker Box shop, which is really cool.
Oh,
This is the
in the wrong
Build a
spot.
Shulker workshop.
There we go.
Yeah, Jonathan was here, so I can expect some things to be like it's out of stock.
Here, I'm going to next door to get user crafting table really quick. I want to buy a shulker box while I'm here. Oh, Skadoosh said when you build the cantina, that's where he wants his name tag. But I think that's a fair ask.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, absolutely.
How long have you been streaming for? Just about 2 hours. Not much has happened. We've just been looking around.
Looking one up
Yo,
for you.
the Village of Chinatown's sharing the live stream. The Village of Chinatown is another
Oh, I saw
TikTok
that.
group. They have the Trapland aura. They definitely have the
Nice.
same idea that we have. They definitely get the feeling, you know? They're doing the same thing we are, and I really appreciate it.
That's awesome. Good to hear. Love Aura.
Dude, they have the aura. I mean it. I see their videos, and they definitely got the aura.
There you go. There's 2 in there you can buy.
Oh, dude, nice. Thank you. So can you explain how this kind of works here?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's make some more. So on the left, you can see there's preloaded ingredients for the shulker. At the base level, to make these things, you need logs and shulker shells. But the logs need to be crafted into planks, and then they need to be crafted into chests. So the first step is to craft a log. So if you press this button, you'll see that light flash twice, and it will craft 8 planks that will go into the minecart with Hopper right there. You flick this lever, and it sends the minecart with Hopper up into the next step, which, if you wait a moment, will drain all of the planks into the crafter. That lines it up to be a chest. Press this button to craft the chest. We're going to do that twice, just because we're making 2. It'll pass it over to the next one, and that chest back there is filled with the shulker shells that I've got from my shulker farm in the end. And it combines them into a shulker shell, because shulker boxes are non-stackable. Is the whole reason we're doing this. So I wouldn't be able to fit a ton of them without being able to, or without having to go back and restock, or just have a massive pile of chests. And I was trying to keep this in a small building. So you can press it, and you can see it spits out a shulker box. And then the next one, because it is out of the Build a Shulker workshop, I wanted it to kind of have a unique twist. This next button dyes it white and then sends it into the inventory of the shop.
Incredible. Someone also just asked what drawing pad I used for the map. It's this Wacom drawing pad. This is literally it. This is this is the whole thing. Wacom. This thing was not very expensive. You could probably get this for $50 at most, I'm guessing. And even then, most of the map was made with a mouse. So keep that in mind. This was only something I got in the past like couple years. Yeah. So you could do it with a mouse. And then I'm gonna put in 5 emeralds and my white shulker box. Look at that. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Pleasure doing business with you.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Yeah. So coming out the south entrance or the south exit here, we can see the newest finished area. I really like this. This is southern Blockistan. Lots of fishing goes on down here. You can see we've got this little hutch with barrels in it for all the fishermen to keep their stuff. Lots of docks here. A nice, beautiful view out into the swamp to the south. And the dark forest out that way. You can actually catch a little glimpse of the transition of the Blockistan Railway to the regular railway. If you stand out here, you can kind of see, yeah, right there. You can see one of the gold pillars, and then on the right, you can see the regular railway. It goes through that mountain. Right over to there. Very cool. Lots of these houses are, I think I furnished these 2. Yeah, got an alchemist that lives in here. Let's see, we got any stuff upstairs? Oh, I did the upstairs in this one too.
Sorry. Incredible. Oh, Jesus.
In a nice view. Something I've been doing recently is going back through my old builds and putting slabs on the roof.
Nice.
To stop things from spawning. Just because I have a lot of like lanterns and torches on top of builds in Blockistan that I don't like. It's not thematic, and it also makes the nighttime light look wrong. Like the light's not coming from the windows or the doors, it's coming from the roof. And I didn't like the way that looked. So I need to do that to all the houses, but I've done it to all the major buildings. I've done it to the temple, I've done it to the metals and shulker shop, and I've done it to the enchantment shop as well.
I couldn't live in Blockistan. It's too much like a maze. I'd get so lost.
That is definitely something I keep in mind. I really, really, really like to make my builds intentionally confusing and easy to get lost in them so that you have to spend more time looking at them.
What do slabs do for mob spawning? They make it to where they don't spawn.
Yeah, mobs will not spawn on lower half slab blocks.
Yeah, they will on,
like on upper
top,
half.
Yeah,
they will. Yeah, if it was just the top and not the bottom, it could spawn on that. But how'd I design the layout exactly? Just over time, adding to the edges of it. What I did was make the big stuff. Like you can see, my house on the hill looks really good from this angle. Yeah.
So you started with like kind of one main central structure.
Yeah, I started with the library in the middle, and then built the enchantment shop, and then I built some neighborhoods out of the north side of the.
I remember this.
I have the library.
I have a screenshot of where we're standing in the temple, and all that's built is just that that portion at the top. I accidentally broke one of the maps. You have it in your inventory.
Oh, okay. I have screenshots from when Blockistan was completely empty and there's just like the frame of the temple.
Yeah.
If I can get those to you somehow off my Switch, editor, throw that on screen. Hi, Norman.
Editor, throw that on screen is crazy.
Imagination.
Yeah, I'll definitely throw up some images when I make this of what we're talking about.
Well, look at this. This is crazy. This is such a cool artifact. Don't take out this map. But this is...
Oh, I recognize that. No. Oh my god. That's Blockistan.
This is an original treasure map from Blockistan, showing where treasure was.
You should put that in a glass pane.
I think it is, but I'm horrified to get it out of there and check.
If you... Oh, no, you're so right. No, you're so right. Oh my god, look at that. That's Blockistan.
Yep.
Wow.
With nothing in it.
That is an insane map. I love that there was buried treasure at Blockistan. Look, you can see on this map, you can see the hole you made to dig it up. Come back and turn around.
Really? Yeah, you can. Oh, let's go see the let's see. Let's go up to the north end. Check out the aquarium and the we'll check out the beacon, the aquarium, and the museum in that order. And then I think we could move on to Blockature Science.
Yes. Connor's giving you guys the real fucking deal today. Yo, the village of Chinatown sent roses and a shell. I didn't say it earlier. I want to keep it for real, dog. They got some cool stuff over there. If you like Trapland, they really are doing it like we're doing it over there. So go check out the village of Chinatown and give them a follow. Now, what the hell? You're in the beacon room?
Yeah. Oh, you should walk down.
Oh, sorry. Let me fly back up in the...
Sorry.
Absolutely. No, you're so right, buddy. I'm so sorry.
This is where the Olympic speech was given in
2022.
2022.
Yep. We do have an Olympics every year in Trapland.
This area is a little barren. I've got a lot of work to do on this part of the city aesthetic-wise, but a lot of the buildings are built. Oh, what does this guy have?
Here,
anything
he has
cool?
some cool stuff. Yeah, he has some pale garden trees.
Oh, no kidding. Dude, I don't have any emeralds on me.
Here, I'll buy them for you. I'll buy a couple. Let me see them.
Thanks, son.
Oh, I don't. I guess I do have enough, but barely. I have enough for 2 for you. He was just holding out. Look, If I hold emeralds up to him, he'll pull out one
So
of his items.
cool.
He just pulled out birch. Yo, that
Love
is
it.
so cool. Oh, that's weird. Here you go, buddy. You need 4 to actually
Oh,
make a
thank
tree,
you.
but there's 2.
Oh, cool. Well, the temple in here, this has been here for a very long time. It's just built with Blockistan gold. Blockistan has always had lots and lots of gold. We'll talk about the history of Blockature science and its importance in Blockistan's history very soon on the tour. But let's move on from here. It's not very important. It's just a nice aesthetic building. I think it looks really good on the outside. Cool pyramid shape, but it's kind of tall. Yeah. Right here, this used to be
I remember this.
a big tall entrance to the aquarium that was essentially just nothing because the entire aquarium is underground. So I tore all this down. I'm gonna redo this area into like a nice marketplace. But we can check out the aquarium, which the entrance will be right here and only right here. We have lots and lots. I talked earlier on stream about how I kind of went crazy with the fish. You can see my results. I don't know if you know how tropical fish generation works in Minecraft. If you don't,
All these books are blank.
if you don't know, yeah, all the books are blank.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't written anything about the fish. This project nearly drove me insane. I will come back to it one day. But if you know how these fish are and their colors are determined, you'd know why it drove me insane. It's trying to collect specific types of fish. But I did get a lot of really, really cool looking fish.
Yo, Gabe and Sam, thank you for the follows.
And in here needs a lot of like color, and I really want to do some fish tank. Oh yeah, I have axolotls, all the kinds of axolotls in there.
I mean, you're missing one.
Oh, I'm missing the blue one. Yeah, I know.
So no one on
this
Trapland found the
tank-
blue one?
I don't think so. This tank
What?
is one of my favorites because it is a very interesting combination of fish. This is every fish that I found that has white as a base color.
Oh,
and
that's
not a
so
highlight.
nice looking.
Yeah, so they all are white as a base color, and then they all have their different accent colors. So they all, I don't know, it looks really cool.
It
And
does
this
look
one's filled
really
with
nice.
pufferfish. All the fish just kind of sit at the bottom of the tank. I need to raise the bottom level of this, but I can just go in here and put sand down, and it'll fix itself.
What?
Um,
I forgot that pufferfish were actual mobs, honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and they'll poison you if you run into them when they're big like that. Trust me, I know. Putting them in this tank sucked.
I bet. Wow.
I killed like half of them.
Where do you find pufferfish?
In the ocean.
Oh, well,
There's
you know, I
some-
guess I could have picked up on that one.
You know, the aquarium nearly drove me insane. This project was wild.
Bro,
Fun, though.
I think it'd be a fun
Lot of
stream
time
adventure one day to find the blue axolotl.
Okay. That is a great idea, actually. This way. Here's another building that I've built but haven't done anything on the inside with. This is going to be... I didn't have a Church of Berry in Blockistan, so this is going to be the church.
You see this
I'm gonna-
guy?
He's kind of... Oh, he's good for me.
Oh, okay. He's short for me.
See, dang. Dude, a lot of villagers gathering in here. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. They like it.
Let's continue on the coast. We can see a beautiful sunset there. You see a guy swimming out there, just enjoying the Blockistani waters.
Oh,
the
yeah.
coast. But this big old building we're approaching right now.
Hold on, I lost
oh my
you.
Gosh. Oh, good. Don't come up to the college just yet. I'm gonna knock all
Okay.
of these villagers off. They're doing the stupid thing.
I'll look at the cage for now. From a distance. Welcome to the cage. Sorry, maybe that was a bit much.
The cage of lantern.
Gavin, thank you for the follow. So what was this building originally going to be?
The College of Blockistan.
Right.
Yeah, it was gonna be a big school. But then figured I just left it incompleted for a really long time, and artifacts started to become a thing, like neat named items. And I never had a place to store mine, so I built this. We converted it into the Blockistan Museum. I really, really love this lobby. Like standing right here and looking in is
Yeah,
so nice. Like
that
it's
is quite
super
nice.
busy with villagers. Yeah, you can see some artifacts. Whoa! Dude, so many artifacts have been donated. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, you can come through and see we've got a lot of different artifacts. Not all of them are written about. This place is constantly evolving. People are donating all the time. There is an upper and lower level to the museum. We're at it right now. We're at the lower level right now. We can head upstairs here to go to the upper level. You can see we've got another little display with some wine in it from various
I love
places
these.
across Trapland. A couple special ones here. For example, the Apparent Hive, that's a cool one. The 2024 souvenir crystal, that's a huge
Ooh,
deal.
I had that for a minute.
Yeah, very briefly you did. Very briefly.
Yes.
Down here, I've got some villager housing so that our villagers can stay safe in here. You know, we've obviously got to have curators working at the museum, keeping all of our artifacts in order. Here's a nice little work study area where you could look into the history of some artifacts for books you possibly rented from the Blockistan library or grabbed from the local section here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then the last room is this one with more artifacts in it.
The gamer
Still a lot
star.
of open spaces, but I wanted a lot of space to expand and keep history in. But I really, really love the way this building turned out.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Beautiful.
Tom is here. Tom is here. He's not with us in the game, like right this moment, but
Yeah.
he's in the call.
Yeah. I'm just chilling, doing my own thing.
And we have the big docks here on the western side of Blockistan. These are the western. This is the western port.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
This is. Oh, hold on. Well, what about right over here? This is a pretty important spot right in here, is it not?
Oh yeah. So this little group of 4 houses is known as the dig site. So the very first thing I built in Blockistan was actually this.
Mm-hmm. I remember this.
I was mining sandstone in these caves here, which I've since blocked off because there are builds that take up the space that I mined out in there. Mostly my house because it goes downstairs and the nether portal room. But this was built first as a sort of like Blockistan lore thing. So if you go down here into the actual dig part of the dig site, you can see that this is the same shape. This bone thing is the same shape as the library of Blockistan. So I built that after I kind of had an idea of the layout I wanted to make, and then just kind of put some history into it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Make it look like they dug up this ancient thing and then recreated a city after it. Whoa, whoa, save my boy! Save
Oh,
my
God.
boy!
Oh, thank God. Yeah, this is going on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can go up this staircase, and it'll connect us back to. Oh, we didn't check this part out. This is where the enchanting district is. I'm building a jail right here. You can
Oh,
guys can
nice.
see a little preview of the jail.
Oh,
Look,
whoa!
I have successfully put a zombie, a skeleton, a creeper, a spider, a husk, a drowned, and I'm working on the rest. I've successfully put all of those in jail.
That's
They are
awesome.
under arrest for irritating me.
Sam, thank you for the follow. Oh, look, no!
Oh, put him down. His bed will get filled.
Oh, that iron should be used on one of the iron golems here.
Oh yeah, grab that. All right, let's head over to. Let's actually go and fly to the entrance of Blockature. Oh no, let's look at the mines. Yeah, so these are my mines. I just have some nice ores laid out in these little like. I don't know if y'all have ever driven past a place that store or sells gravel or anything like that, or how they have those different sort of bins with like different types of rock piled up in them. I kind of wanted it to be like that.
Yeah.
And then we've got the mine carts that, oh, they're not up here. They're at the bottom right now. But the mine carts go down, and you can fill them up with cargo and send them back up. And we don't have to go down there, but just peek down the mine shaft. You can see it's kind of...
I see them down there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of lined with sandstone. The stairs go all the way down, but the walls of it kind of fade to stone as it gets into the mines. I really, really like the mines. I need to expand them and go a little further down. That is trippy looking. Well, I guess, yeah, let's go to Blockature Science.
Hell yeah.
You can see the railway. Looks very, very cool.
Did you yearn for the mines as a child, someone asked? Kai asked?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Me and my brother Brian. Ask me about his personal qualities.
What's he like?
He was a hero.
Wow. So what is this place, Connor?
Oh, this is Blockature Science. Look at the sign.
Look at that. What is this based off
Welcome.
of?
This is based off of... Oh, hang on a second. This is based off of Portal 2, or sorry, Blockature Science. I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. I'm going to stop typing. This is based off of Aperture Science from Blockature.
From Portal 2?
Brian Moser. I read Brian Moser in the chat. And it just threw me. I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, it's based off Portal.
It's based off of Aperture Science from Portal.
This is where all my redstone and stuff is. So all of my farms are gonna be here. I have some allays. I just don't know what to do with them, so I just kind of put them in a little containment room. They're in these little cells in there. They're doing their thing. Let's head on up to the top part of the facility, and we'll start the tour there.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, sorry. This way. All right. So this is the main... this was the original purpose of Blockature Science, is this facility we're in right now.
Mm-hmm.
These are kelp farms. They produce kelp, and it gets collected and sent into a minecart system that sends it into that machine right there and turns it into bone meal. And if you look down, you can see the storage room and a little bit of the minecart rail that gets it there. It's very cool. I love the spinny thing on top. It's awesome. If we go up here, this used to be a control room for Blockature. We had a bunch of levers on the wall for each of those.
I remember
farms.
that. I remember that. Yeah.
I've since taken all that down, just because it wasn't very efficient. We can go up here to restock the kelp farms and keep an eye, because these do break every now and then, so you have to put the kelp back down in there.
Wow, I do not remember the last time I was up here. Holy shit.
And then you can see into the iron farm here. This is the actual spawn chamber of the iron farm. There is the minecart transport thing up here that actually unloads the kelp that's produced in there into the top of that big spinny machine that you saw, the composter that changes it into bone meal.
Yeah.
Man, you can kind of see his little window into it there. But this is the highest part of the facility. We're gonna keep going down from here and explore.
Incredible.
So after the kelp is produced, it gets put into here, into this hopper line, and this is where the minecart loads. So we just saw where it gets dropped off up top. This is where it gets loaded into there to go get converted into bone meal. So you can see this little kelp with the arrow.
Yeah, goes into there.
Yep, we're gonna keep exploring this machine. If you come over this way, you can see where that railway goes through here, and this is where the bone meal passes through. I have a lever, I can stop it to where bone meal piles up in this room.
Oh, nice.
I used to store it in here, but I've added a bigger storage facility since then below it, so it all gets drained out directly to there. This is the bottom side of the iron farm, which you can hear is working right now. If you stand right here, and look, you can see here in a moment, some iron will come out. Just stand and look like at this part of the machine.
Any moment.
Any
Someone was asking
moment.
about water conveyor belts. I didn't know you can use them like that.
Oh yeah, it's super nice. I think my dropper might be broken for this or something, man, because it just didn't fire there. I'll have to look into that.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on down, going to the next level of the facility. A lot going on this level. So we're gonna take a left here. Oh wait, we skipped something. No, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. There's a staircase next to it. So this is the larger storage room. This is a railway that leads back to my house. Hey,
Nice.
do you remember that guy that we sent off a while ago?
Is this him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here, let's send him back to Malakistan.
There he goes.
That goes into my storage room at my house. But this is where a lot of the stuff is stored and gets like piped into. I've actually since stopped putting all of these materials except gold, roses, and string in these storage boxes because the gold system has changed, and the other two, those farms I tore down.
Oh, I see.
Over here is the worst gunpowder farm on the server. This produces about 1 gunpowder a day. Not a Minecraft day, a real life day. I hate this machine. It was a huge waste of my time, but part of it looks cool. It comes out of the ground, so yeah.
Damn.
Yep, it was awful. Coming back this way, we will go to one of my favorite things. This is my own design. This is the moss farm.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't think this thing has any bone meal in it, so we can't turn it on, but we can have a quick look around it. This is something I designed to make stone blocks and turn them into moss. There are much more efficient ways to do this, but this is the way that I've did it with no help. It is awesome. I love this thing. It works very, very well. It consists of a cobblestone generator that pushes it towards that moss block. The moss block gets bone mealed, and it crushes the moss blocks as more stone comes in. But moss will not spread to blocks that have one other block on top of them. So the flying machine, that thing with the honey blocks, sweeps back and forth and does two things. It breaks all of the items that are on top because they're all moss or grass and can be broken by a flying machine. And it also sweeps the items that are on top into those hopper lines on the side. So the blocks that are stuck on top and don't fall through into the rest of the collection line do still get recovered instead of just sitting there and despawning because the flying machine has an extra row of blocks on the bottom to push them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool machine. Going on to the next thing in here. This is big money.
Oh, the big
this
one.
Is big money. Yep, we're gonna turn it on.
I'm turning down my sound.
No, we're gonna turn it off because it's super loud.
No, I turned off my sound. You're fine. You can turn it on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I turned off
All
my
right,
sound.
so this is the gold farm. You can see 2 huge nether portals that are constantly flashing on and off here. A bunch of pigmen spawn and get funneled into this kill chamber right here. It is able to handle just about the right amount of mobs to kill them all. It is very, very, very fast. I mean, if you look in that tunnel, you can see they are just piling up.
Yeah, they are.
If you turn this kill chamber off for a minute, you will have a problem on your hands.
Yeah.
But we can
just
leave
like
this
the
running
silverfish
as we'll
farm.
move. Oh yeah. We can leave this running and we'll move on to the next part. Because it actually powers the next part. This is the sorting system right here. It's a little tough to see from where we're at. If you have any blocks on you, actually here, hang on a second.
I got blocks. No, hold on. Here, there's one.
Here, get up on this with me. You can see the items getting spat out and sorted. All of the equipment and the flesh gets thrown into the lava, and the ingots and bars get caught and into that sorting machine that's directly beneath them. Which then sends them into this room down here. Those here, and
I love this.
I'll make that same thing so you can kind of look and see here. Oh, actually, I just need 1 block. You can see them getting spit out there, and the gold bars and nuggets come out of there, and they will pass through this line. If it's a bar, it'll get taken out of the line, but if it's a hopper, it'll go where Norman's showing you right now, and it gets crafted into a gold bar. and it'll get spat out. Oh, you should turn your sound back on now so you can hear the dings and everything.
And that way under there, it's going to go... Oh, it's actually going to meet back up and come up that pipe you just saw it go through. And up to here. Reef, thank you for the follow. I think an Ivan earlier followed and I didn't say anything. Thank you. Hey, Casno, you think I can write a 200-word essay by midnight? Absolutely.
200 words? Easy.
2,000, excuse me. Still easy.
2,000? Yeah, easy. Easy. What's your topic? I'll verbally write it right now. You can text to speech.
Editor, write him a speech. No, I'm kidding.
Editor, write this guy a speech.
Oh, and then I love this
If
part.
you haven't turned your sound back on.
Damn. Hell yeah.
You have your sound on?
Yeah, oh, I do.
Oh, bet. Yeah, there's
there's another
anvil
gold
sounds
block.
and stuff like that. The sounds come from note blocks, and the metallic sound comes from a piston just pushing an anvil up one block and then turning it off and it falling back down. I just wanted to add like a metallic sound since it's all, you know, we're making gold bars. So you need to have metallic sounds. So it's one ding when a bar gets made from the metallic thing. It's 3 anvils that'll go off whenever the block gets made. And then whenever the block makes it into the storage system, you get that nice ding ding.
Ding,
cool.
ding, 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 ding. And so this is your gold farm. It automatically makes it all into gold blocks. You just recently made this, right?
Yes, I recently made this room. You just hit 2 levers and gold blocks enter that chest from thin air.
Essentially.
Yep. Oh. And it makes them decently quick.
Yo, Casno, I'm about a day or two away from finishing my Blood Moon Isle inspired castle. Should I post? Absolutely, and put at World of Trapland in it so I can see it, please. All right. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's keep moving. Let me show you real quick. Blockster Science does have a couple emergency exits next to the AFK chambers because sometimes these kill chambers will lag out and you'll end up with the whole facility just full of hostile mobs, which is a problem. So this is a safe room. You can head straight that way and get into the water thing and it will just spit you out in the fence at Blockster Science. It's just an emergency exit. But that's where the AFK chamber is, and there's also a frog in my AFK chamber that I really like a lot.
Oh, nice.
We'll go down this way since we're already on this side of the facility and check out the... Oh, man, I still need to put the glass. Oh, wait, hang on a sec.
Hey, there you go.
There we go. Check out the beacon for Blockster Science, which I love.
Almost looks like
it just
a
looks
reactor.
like a... Yeah, it looks like a reactor. It's so cool. This is a really, really cool room. It's totally aesthetic. It's completely pointless. Although the beacon does help me with haste.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, lots of things are unfinished in here.
You should use tinted glass. This is tinted glass. It's tinted
That
black.
is tinted glass.
Yeah.
Actually, that's black glass. It's not tinted glass. Those are 2 different things.
Really?
Yes.
It is black. I guess I didn't know those were different things.
But down this way, we'll just see what's at the end of the hallway first. This is the end part of a wither skeleton farm.
Oh.
Hey, come on, where you at, man? This is the end part of the wither skeleton farm. So this is just a sorting machine and a kill chamber on the other side of a nether portal. Very, very, very simple, bare bones room in here. That's the AFK chamber. They come out of the nether portal.
See you, Logan.
They get killed by that. They go into this sorting machine, and it gets me coal.
What's that?
Your stuff. This also gets me a lot of player items. It also incinerates a lot of player items.
You know how old that shit is?
Norman, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you're mentally parted with that, I'd love to keep that as an artifact and have it in the museum, because That's how I've acquired a couple of things like that from River. No, you didn't even know it existed, and you left it here. In
I
my
thought I
facility.
lost
didn't
it.
Take this from you.
No, I know you didn't. I know you didn't take it from me. That's not what I'm saying. This is just one of my OG netherite chest plates. It has copper instead of resin because it was before resin came out.
Bro, such a good artifact, man. Come on.
Yeah,
come
it is a good artifact.
on.
I'm glad.
Discovered in the bowels of Blockature science.
Yeah, okay. Here you go.
Thank you, bro.
Belongs in a museum.
Oh, that is huge. That's huge. Let's check out. Speaking of sheep
Stop
skull,
stealing! It's mine! It's literally mine. What now? What the
God,
fuck
there's
is
a
going on in
door.
here? What's going on in
this is
here?
So this is my wool farm.
Your what?
This is my wool farm. This is where the wool really comes from. You didn't buy that whole thing about the nice farm, did you? I live in a desert.
Uh-oh.
What do you think they eat? Do you think they eat sand? Did you think they ate sand, Norman?
Oh God!
Get back here.
Ah!
You're not gonna tell anyone about this, are you?
No, no,
Get back here.
no, no. God, he hit me. Oh, is this my bribe? Is one piece of steak my bribe?
This is, unironically though, gang, a very, very good wool farm.
Yeah, this looks
You go
crazy.
if you go downstairs, you can see. So half of it stays loaded, and half of it doesn't, because one of the sides is closer to my gold facility than the other.
Hmm.
So yeah, it makes a lot more yellow than it does black.
I also took
just
some black.
because-
I have yet to pay you for that, but I took some black
that's
the other
fine.
day.
Honestly, you can just have it.
Hell yeah. To finish
Look
up
how much
Trapley
wool's in there.
feud. Oh, it was like that's what it looked like when I took some.
Look at the yellow.
Jumping jellyfish! Holy shit! Incredible.
I really like this farm. It
Yeah, that's
gives
great.
Some very strange vibes. Like just walking
you,
through,
buddy.
it's a raised platform hanging from the ceiling. They're all just in cells.
They barely have any room to move. You even added the stairs to make sure they had less room to move.
No,
Like-
actually, those stairs exist because if they don't, they will eat the blocks on the sides. So they have enough room to move, but not eat those blocks. So they can path to them, but not eat them.
That's crazy. Josh Gary with 380 goats, bro. Thank you. Hugo sent some shells and a heart puff earlier I missed. Hold on. I got to look really quick before we continue on. I got to look at something.
You ever deal with packet server fail? You're on Java Edition, dog. I almost
200
guarantee it.
followers. We are 200 followers away from hitting 30,000 followers, bro. Isn't that
Wow.
insane?
That is
We are literally right there. We hit 1 million
That is
likes
crazy.
in today. We have a TikTok that just hit 3.5 million views, and we're about to hit 30,000 followers, bro. What a day. Patty Lynch, thank you for the follow. Thank you for helping us get to our goal. We are
Let's
right
go
there.
check out my cactus farm real quick.
Striker, not 911 1%. Thank you for the follow. Just remember the deal. World download at 1 million. 1 million YouTube subscribers.
1 million YouTube subs.
That's
yeah,
what I said.
Absolutely.
Golden. I need a golden play button, and I'll release the world download on the Bedrock Marketplace. Oh, the cactus farm.
Yeah. There's a lot of cactus in here, man.
Yeah.
If we come up here, you can.
I
Go
did say
through the main
YouTube. I have
floor
been
of it.
saying YouTube.
Yep, this
Oh,
whole time.
dude. Don't be like that and did not say YouTube cheater. That is a load of shit. We have
I
said YouTube, 1 million YouTube subs from the very beginning.
I have,
on
I
the
have.
World download thing.
Every time I brought it up, I have
We'll pull
explicitly said you.
1 million VODs. But yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, we're missing something.
Ah,
We're
yeah, I was
missing
about to
something.
say. How do you get your copper?
How I get my copper, my slime, and my glow squid ink. probably should be asking. That's 3 farms down here we didn't look at.
Yo, what's up, Mason?
How can I make it medieval themed? What do you think? Medieval themed? I like logs and like
Oh.
wood and like stone brick.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a very cool one.
Dark oak
this
and
is
stone
my-
brick.
Yeah,
specifically.
agreed. This is a very, very cool one. I'm gonna leave the kill chamber off. But you can see we got a zombie spawner in here. Let's watch the process. So those zombies are gonna fall into a water channel.
Mhm.
They're gonna go. You know what? Let's do this. I've thought about doing this for a while.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah. You can see the zombies go into the water channel. They're trying to get to us because of the glass.
Oh, that's what happened with the experience earlier. Because you were standing by the machine at the beginning of the stream when you were AFK, it was pulling all the EXP in the pipe towards you, and it wouldn't come out. I had to punch you away. And then they come up
they'll
through
go
here,
up the water channel. Yeah.
up that water
They're gonna
channel.
go into that top box, which has air in it, and the bottom box is full of water. Now, they each have a block below them that's gonna be pulled out and pushed back in by a piston after, I think it's like 45 seconds or something. It takes 45 seconds to drown a zombie and turn them into a drown. They will start shaking. So the reason it's like that and not just water that they sit in is so that it's perfectly efficient. Whenever the cycle is happening, the top cell is filling up with zombies and the bottom cell is converting them. Right now it's just, getting primed because there's nothing in there yet.
Yeah.
But those top zombies will get put down in there here in probably about 10 seconds. You'll see the redstone on the left in that box flash before it happens.
Oh, right there.
That's
just
the
did.
clock. Yep. So there we go. The bottom one's going to drop out, clearing out the drowned, and then the top one's going to come out, putting the new zombies in there. Those zombies are going to sit in there for about 45 seconds. They'll start to shake as new zombies fill up the top chamber. And you'll notice that the bottom chamber opened before the top one did. So the bottom chamber drops all the zombies that were just turned into drown. And then the top one opens after the bottom block has already come back in, so that it acts as a floor, and then the new zombies are dropped in from the top. After that, they're just channeled into another channel in a water elevator.
See them shaking?
That's that. Yeah.
Rosie and Juno both agree that they love how everything's able to be viewed. Juno said, no, for real, all the interiors have such cool, like, actual functional things, not just for viewing. And then there we go. They go down there, and then where do they go? Oh, way down in there?
Way down there, which is not textured, but we'll put it in the window anyway.
And then they'll come up through here, and there goes the drowned. And the drowned will come up and around to this kill chamber right here, where there's a small chance they will drop copper. This is a copper farm, believe it or not. And then I'll flip this on. Nope. Now I'll flip this on.
I'll leave it off.
Oh,
Let it build
sorry. I did kill one.
Because the copper is a very rare drop, so
Yeah, the chances of us actually getting it. I like this one. No, I love this one. Oh, this fell out of there. This is from you breaking it earlier.
that's fine.
Yeah, I love this
A little
one.
bit of sandstone. I'll do that later. Oh, but look at them. Look at those 4 drowned. They're going.
Do tridents respawn? Someone asked, Connor.
Despawn when you throw. No, they do not. Thank God, man. If they did,
We would be
suck.
in a world
Yeah,
of trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, all of the Blockster Science would be way less automatic. Like, the way I have Blockster Science set up is if you want to farm something, go to that particular room, hit the switch, and get in the AFK chamber. There's an AFK chamber in, like, every room. Like, there's one up here. I really like this AFK chamber because it's, like, kind of stuck to the ceiling. It looks like an administrative office when you're looking at it, but if you come up here, it's literally just a water chamber.
There they go. They got turned into drowns. And then they'll come down here, and you'll see them in just a moment.
That's hella bothering me. I have enough sandstone to do that.
They get sent along there, and then they come up this. And they come around into this kill chamber. And there's a small chance they'll drop copper. And this is how he fuels his copper shop.
why it's so expensive.
But I just love the whole chamber of watching them turn to drown. So it's on a redstone timer. It'll open that door and bring zombies into this chamber where you'll see them start to shake because they're drowning. They'll get turned into drown, and then the machine will know because the timer's set to the exact amount of time it takes them to drown. And they'll get sent down here, get sent along this chamber that he is filling up with sandstone right now. As you can see, there they go. And then they get brought up to the kill chamber. That is so cool.
Didn't think this was something that was going to get done today.
Hi, I have a question. Is it possible to travel to the far lands in Minecraft, and how long would it take for you to get there? Because I'm doing that in survival right now. That's a good question. I'm not super sure. I'm really not. Susumi Chroma says, yay, no shaders. Oh, yeah. You know, after seeing Vibrant Visuals, I've realized how bad Java shaders look. And how anything but Vibrant Visuals just doesn't look like Minecraft anymore. Vibrant Visuals is the perfect middle between the visual design language of Minecraft as it is right now, while adding extra lighting and graphical effects, I think, personally. What's Tom doing right now?
I was going kelp fishing, so, you know, just getting the experience levels up.
What's the furthest someone's traveled in Trapland? I think one time we went out, I think, close to 100,000 blocks. We flew out to look for stuff. I mean, I think that may be even stretching it a little bit. It's definitely over 50,000 blocks away from main Trapland, at the very least. I don't know, though. I don't know. I know we have rendered, and you guys can do the math for how many blocks this is. We've rendered over 600,000 chunks in Minecraft. And one chunk is a 16 by 16 space, as tall as the world will go and as low as the world will go. What is the copper used
There
for?
we
It's
go.
sold in the copper shop that he has. There's a metal shop.
Got quite a few of them in here. Let's flick this bad boy on and see how much copper we get.
Harry and Henry, thank you for the follow. And copper will
Alright.
come up through here. Oh, everything will come up through here. I'm seeing if I could spot a copper in all of this. I think I saw one. I think maybe I'm wrong.
This grabs copper and nautilus
Oh,
shells.
I definitely saw one right there.
Oh yeah, 4.
yeah,
Uh-oh,
we-
Uh-oh. 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 Filter's broken.
It's like a drowned blender. No, it is. It literally has... So he just... It's incredible how you had the zombie spawner here. And then that brings them down here, converts them into drowned. The redstone machine just knows the perfect amount of time to turn them into drowned, and then they get grinded up over there. Do you play with Grandpa Kinger? Are you talking about Kinger IV from Clockcraft? No, I don't. I know of him, but no, I don't play with him. The 45-second timer is crazy. You'll see the zombies start to, like, shake, and then they get turned to drown. The bottom part opens, and then they get sent down here along this pathway you see down here. Let them all filter through. You'll see them travel up through this tunnel and into the kill chamber right over here. And then there's a small chance they drop copper. OMG Lucy, thank you for the follow.
Breaking those blocks. I was using those non-named as filters, so that screwed me up.
Ah, I see. Incredible work, brother. So what else do we have in Blockature Science?
Down here, we've got a couple more things. Well, we gotta go up to the entrance of this room. Oh, wait a minute. Down here, this is neat. This is just a tunnel to an AFK chamber, but it's a really cool thing. This farm can be doubled in efficiency because there's a second zombie spawner down here.
Oh.
It's decently far away, but if you have a second player AFKing in that one, it like doubles the efficiency of that farm up there.
That's
of the copper
incredible.
farm.
I've been down here once before, and I didn't know that's what this was for, and you weren't on, and I was just like, man, the furthest thing down in the Blockature Science is just an AFK farm. That is just like
Pretty
the think tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty like suspicious. It's like, what the fuck is that? Because you can't tell. There's nothing down there. I didn't make it aesthetic at all. Also, I haven't finished these 2 rooms, but this is the slime farm. They try to go towards an iron golem, and they fall into a pit with magma blocks, and then it puts slime in this chest back here. Very bare
Easy.
bones, very straightforward, not finished.
But it works.
But it works, yeah. This room is just a big tank full of water where glow squids spawn. They get killed by the magma blocks, and this gets me a lot of glow ink. Like a lot of glow ink.
Someone asked if your favorite color is yellow.
No, my favorite color is orange.
And what's funny
actually.
is in most games, him and I compete over the color orange. It's usually
I
a
really
fight for
like
the color orange.
Yeah, but the black and gold is very Blockistan, and
And
I've
what's
always
also
loved
funny,
black and gold, but my favorite color is orange.
my favorite color is teal. It's not even orange. It's just I literally am orange. That's the argument that we have. He's like, well, my favorite color is orange. And I'm like, well, I am orange. Which I think is a really funny juxtaposition. It's always been orange since he was a baby. He's always loved orange, says John the Deserter. Oh yeah, well since I was born, I've been orange.
Yeah, thanks for fucking throwing out those fucking facts about me when I was a baby. Okay, thank you, brother.
Oh, well here we go. 2 hours and 50 minutes ago, we were right here. Now, for all the people who've joined since then, can you explain what this is?
This is the XP farm. This is a armadillo XP. Well, this is 3 armadillo XP farms hooked up to some water channels that channels the XP, all of them together, and then it goes up into this pipe you're standing next to, and then down and drops it on top of you right here.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's really all I've got in me as far as the Blockistan tour goes.
That was awesome.
And
That
we've seen just about everything.
Yeah.
That is on this area. I mean, there's lots of work I've done elsewhere on the map. I'd love to. One project I really want to continue on soon is the Mushroom Isles, man. I want to build more mushroom villages.
Yo, Maddie with the heart me and 10 goats. Guys, Maddie in chat is the one who added me at the same style of TikTok as the one I just posted and said, hey, you should make this. And I said, that's a cool idea, and made it, and now it has 3.5 million views. She was the reason I made that. So thank you, Maddie. W's to Maddie in the chat.
That is awesome.
Also, Will's in the chat and said, hi, Connor.
Oh, hi, babe.
And now we have 1 million likes on. Dude, that TikTok has most of the likes I've gotten on the entire channel. 634,000. I just hit 1 million likes today, and we are 200 followers away from hitting 30,000 followers. It is just a crazy day, and a lot of which is because of that TikTok. So thank you. I think you owe me now. Okay. How about this?
I don't want to take all your shelter stock.
I think that does deserve a special prize. You do not have to pay to subscribe or give a galaxy in order to have a villager named after you. I think that's actually very fair for the TikTok idea. So you get to choose between Cape Coal, which is owned by Proudmoore King Alfredo, Blockistan, here in Blockistan, or in one of my villages, St. Ungor Farms, to have a villager named after you.
I'm gonna give you a special option. On top of that, you could be one of these guys.
Oh, one of the guys deep down in Blockature Science? Oh, one of the Allays? These Allays have been here for literal years. Literal years.
You could be the one that's busted out if you want.
Do you want to be an Allay? I think that would be awesome.
Just because you gave a great idea for a TikTok that really went off. That's very special.
That is very special. I'll be in LA, she said. Okay, I'll go in there and I'll... Was that not... I didn't use my Silk Touch. I thought it was my Silk Touch. I'm sorry, man. Do you have an extra block? I'm stupid.
Oh, no, don't let him out of there.
Here, we'll do this. We'll do this for now.
Oh, I don't have pains, but I'll just...
There we go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, that looks good.
Look at that! Look at that! The
20K followers, will you go? Oh my god. Who pinned that?
At 30K followers, will you go to Turkey and get a hair transplant? Okay, guys. I just pretend to get like really butthurt. I cry. I have Silk Touch this time, I swear. I think you picked it up.
So
Crazy.
about the shulker shop,
Yeah?
you press them all, press the button, pull the lever. or
From left to right and wait a couple
Yeah.
seconds in between each thing that you do. Yeah.
Okay, I might have just done something too fast.
If the shell or if the light's on, it's got a shulker to sell you.
Yo, Chinatown sent us heart meat, and I'm so hungry. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm pretty damn hungry too. Listen,
Me too.
Chat, let's hold a poll. We're gonna hold a poll right now, and Connor and Tom, you can participate. Okay, poll. Say the number 1 if you think I should go to Taco Bell after this. Say the number 2 if you think I should go to Taco Bell after this.
I'm gonna go with 2.
You're gonna go with 2? Okay.
I can go with.
I'm not
2.
super hungry. I definitely want to finish the tour. I definitely want to see the cage after everyone was
We
talking
are,
about the cage.
Honestly, as much as I love showing my shit off, we're done. Like,
I think we're done,
we've
yeah.
We've seen just about everything there is to see here.
We spent, I think, 2 hours on Blockistan just now, just searching it.
Yes, that was awesome. I really enjoyed getting to go in depth. I wish I would have prepared words a little more.
No,
But,
you did great, because
oh, yeah,
that's
look-
the same
look at
thing we
that.
did with Hunter.
The outside of Blockature, you got the nice fence going around the side, some vines on it to make it look a little old and busted. Blockature has some really interesting history. For a while, the facility was just blown up, and like it had a bunch of creeper holes in it. Like I blew up a bunch of creepers in there. It's been through a lot, and the facility's since been repaired and revamped and built underground, and it's gone through a similar storyline to Aperture in a way.
You can see the, you can now see the beacon because of the new update to how beacons work. That's new to Blockature.
Dang, don't like that, unfortunately.
You don't like the beacon coming out of it?
Not out of. I love the new mechanic. I don't like it in Blockature. No.
Oh. You should block this up. You could place one block right here and cover it.
The beacon turns off if you don't have it exposed to the sky.
Is that real?
Yeah.
The beacon turns off if you don't have it exposed to the sky.
Yeah, that's how
I'll
you
make a poll. What's
toggleable
the
beacon.
question? Oh, no, don't actually make a poll. The question was, say the number 1 if you think I should go to Taco Bell, and say the number 2 if you think I should go to Taco Bell. The options were, do I go to Taco Bell or do I go to Taco Bell? Incredible.
Well, thanks for making
I
the
think
shulker
I
shop,
am gonna take a break from the craft for a couple of minutes. I will be back briefly.
Hell yeah. I'm going to continue on. We're going to do a little bit more tours. Oh, Connor, I'm going to name someone after one of our viewers in Blockistan.
I think the big question is, what profession would they like to be?
I don't think
we
Nolan's
know?
here anymore. I think
Aw.
it's up to us. I think Nolan just said Blockistan's what they want.
You know what? I see a lot of farmers in Blockistan on a regular basis. Once it's daytime, make him one of the farmers.
Okay.
I'd love to have Nolan
Let me break it
as one
down
of the
for you.
regulars. Well, let me break it down for you.
Jan, thank you for the rose. SMP is survival multiplayer. Yo, it's Mikey. What's up, Mikey? It's been a hot minute, bro. How are you? Yo, Chinatown with the rose. Do we love our friends at Chinatown? Been loving the content. Curve, thank you for the follow. Where are the farmers?
They should come out and start working soon. Where are the farmers?
Connor, are you a simp? A super intense Minecraft player?
Hell yeah. Super intense Minecraft player.
Simp. Dude, I'm a
Simp,
simp.
baby.
I'm a simp for Trapland, man.
Dude, I'm a Trapland simp. It says 5-year private simp right there.
Yo, if I send a galaxy, can I get my name on a villager? Yeah, that's actually it. Either you could
Yep, that's the
subscribe
thing.
and be a part of the crew, and you'll get your name on a villager, or if you send a galaxy, yeah, you get your name on a villager. That's absolutely how that works. Hayes Clark, thank you for the follow. Where the fuck are the farmers, dog? They're not here.
Oh no.
Oh, here's one. This is a farmer, right? Oh, it's a fisherman.
Name him after a fisherman.
Well, I could. I'm going to name him as one of the librarians in the library. How about that? Is that fine with you?
That's a good idea, yeah.
Well, Rosie, you're just all right. You know, I hate to say it's everyone else watching. I think we just know for a fact that our number one biggest fan is Rosie. I think that's just safe to say right now. Nolan right now is in the expeditions category.
He's the expeditions manager.
He is. Bro, he is going to break it down for us. That's crazy.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Let's go to Cape Cole, and I'm going to put some names up there.
Right. I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes. I will be back.
Paradigm, thank you for the follow.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, anyone who wants their name on a villager, either you subscribe or you send a galaxy, and that will cement your place as as a member of the world. You have 3 places that we have allowed villagers to be named at, and yeah, Rosie does have a villager named after her. Rosie does. She is she's the barista at Starblocks. Would you call what the lady at Starblocks a barista? Are they baristas? Tom, any input?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense, yeah.
Makes sense.
Blockrista, that's right. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you, Kaya. I think Impu wanted to be, or was it Ethan that wanted to be, or was it WK that wanted to be a cleric? I mean, here, this is a cleric, right? I think it was Impu. Boom. The blacksmith? WK, that sounds like a blacksmith name. And then let's see. What is this guy? Ethan as the butcher? Yeah. I think we want the ones that are right out here. I think these are the good ones. We have never seen the end. You should really go there. Have I not shown the end? I mean, I'll show you, but you guys are going to be disappointed. We have done, like, next to nothing in the end this entire time. We have, like, I don't think we've touched the end. Literally just about at all outside of the Ender Dragon fight. But yeah, you know what? It's a big day. We're hitting 30,000 followers. We just hit 1 million likes on the channel. We just had a TikTok not only break 1 million for the first time, but hit 3 million. You know what? Fuck it. I'll show you the end right now. Have you built anything in the Nether? Yes. We used to have our big Nether railway there. Now it's definitely still the Nether railway, just a shell of what it once was. It's overgrown. It's been vandalized. It has graffiti and stuff there. It still works in a sense. You kind of have to finagle it a little bit. The actual machine doesn't work. But yes, we have quite a bit of stuff in the Nether. We use the overland railway instead of it now. This right here are the flags of the 5 people who beat the Ender Dragon back in September of 2019. That's when we beat the Ender Dragon in this world. We beat the Ender Dragon September of 2019 and said, let's keep this going. Enderville, where's Enderville on the map? It's right below the Heartland Hills. Right below the Heartland Hills. Which flag is yours? Oh yeah, here, I'll explain them all. This is the Heartland Hills flag. Technically, I own the Heartland Hills now, but at the time it was owned by one of our friends named Seth. There is Blockistan right here, Proudmoore right here. This is myself right here. I'm orange. You got to think, orange man. I got the orange beard. I'm orange. Dude, a different Maddie, thank you for the follow. Brad, thank you for the follow. We're building our railway tomorrow. Dude, awesome. I'm sure you're going to make a video about that. I'll see it. And the birdcage right here. These are the 5 members. Me, River, Connor, Tom, and Seth beat the Ender Dragon way back when. So the map behind the chat is what the server looks like. Oh, yeah. And I'll show you guys. It really is not special here. It's really not. I wish I could say it was special here, and we've done something cool, but it's quite literally just the end. There's some random stuff. Someone may have wrote a sign that says gay over here and canned coochie over there. Oh, that's an actual house in the end. I don't know what that is. Someone just wrote gay. Canned coochie as a parody, you know, the SpongeBob YouTube poop. Oh my god, they have it. Canned coochie. Here you go. Here's an actual building. I'm sure you could tell based on what it's made of who built this. And we could go in there, but I really don't want to fight my way back. There you go. There's Trapland's End. Not very exciting at all. Oh, I thought. Does it only show you the text the first time you jump through the portal? I guess, I mean, it didn't show me. It didn't show me anything. Mr. Wolf Films, George Pig, thank you for the follows. Have you heard about an MC creator named Oat Milk? Oh, I have not. Let's get on the railway. I'll keep going through with the tour. Sounds like we're doing the mega tour today. And I guess I did go to Cape Cole just now. We'll fly the rest of the way. Dude, where's everyone coming from? Water, thank you for the follow. Like the water, like the shit I'm mostly made of. Oh my gosh. We have 170 people left. 169 more followers. And we get 30,000 followers. Damn, dude. I can't believe in the same day. We had a TikTok pop off, 3 million views. We got 1 million likes on the channel, and now 30,000 followers, dog. Logan Alexander, QCAMN, thank you for the follow. Austin, thank you for the follow. When are you going to expand Blockistan? He's been constantly expanding it. I don't know if you're still here, Connor, or if you just took a break and hopped off the stream for now. Let me see. I didn't see if he's still in here or not. Seems like right now he's AFK. But, yeah, he's constantly adding on to Blockistan. We just got done with the mega tour of Blockistan and Blockature Science. Over here on this end, this is newer stuff, and he plans to extend it out this way. Go to the Nether? I'll go to the Nether. It's going to be hard. It's going to take us a good while. So first, how about we stop by? Are you home, Tom?
Yeah, I'm home. Is there more lag in the Nether than the end for you?
Oh yeah, it took me seconds to get to the end. It takes me minutes to get to the Nether.
Yeah, I have had issues, with the end. It's probably a user error, but, falling off of, just building outward over an abyss, just falling for no reason. You know what I mean?
Bro, I feel like you're the king of falling for no reason with your house.
Fact. This is accurate. Truer words, man. Yeah.
What I love about the cage is the under part. I love looking and being like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on down there? Did you get the update, actions and stuff? There's new variants of the Enderman and baby mobs. You can also get the gold allay. What? That's cool. Mulma Goat. Thank you for the follow. Does that include Bedrock? Oh, actions and stuff is only on Bedrock. So yeah, absolutely. I definitely need to update. There's a new update for Minecraft that came out today as well, but the server's not updated. Bro, the cage. People were thinking the cage was wonky. What do you have to say to all the people in their comments about the cage, Tom?
Wonky. Oh, you know. Yeah, like there's no outer surface to it or something as a quote I saw on the chats. I don't know. It's you come and go, man. You know, just like everything. This too shall pass. But Trapland lives forever in my heart, and that's what matters, man.
That's right. That's right. That's why I fuck with you. You always keep it real. Whose base is this? It's insane. It's Thomas's. Bird of the Cage. Before Cage himself.
Yeah, this guy.
I'm going to go to the other side, over towards Savannah's Island. Because I like how the underwater bit looks over there. Quite a bit.
It looks a lot less, I don't know, like a pyramid. I don't know.
You know what? That's actually an incredibly great point.
What's an incredibly great point?
There's
no redstone spider on that side.
What does the lever do? Was there a lever? I don't know what the lever did. Did you have a, like, over towards where you were? Not towards Savannah's area.
Oh, no, there's not a lever over here.
Maybe, where was it?
I was going to turn it on with the redstone torch, that's all.
Maybe out here by, like, all this stuff. Tom builds a lot of little redstone machines.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, you know, I just fucking went face first into a block.
Oh.
Oopsies.
Should I do something? You need assistance, please?
If you wanted to, you could. I have shulker boxes on my body if you want to put my stuff in there, but I'll be there pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
Casto, you can't keep secrets. Maddie, I will let you know. Most of the time, yeah, if you guys are like, what's that lever do? I'm like, ha ha ha, very funny, even if there was a lever. This time, legitimately, I did not see a lever, and I don't know what you're talking about. I'll admit, I could be a little squeegee about it at times. Oh, I was near Savannah's place, but not this time.
Okay. Let me put all my stuff away.
God, please bless me with a boat. I beg. I beg for a boat. It was in the room with the chests. Oh, it was in your, like, main room.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I see it. I see it all now. Here, I got you.
What does the lever do?
Shulker.
Tom?
Huh?
What does that lever do?
It's the sound making machine.
Oh, nice. How long till Happy Gas comes out? Just today, they added Happy Gas and Vibrant Visuals to the experimental update. So it's in the real game, but you got to turn on experiments. We're not doing that right now. We're waiting for it to officially come, which has yet to happen. Do subs count over here? Absolutely, Mel. I don't know when you said that, but yes, absolutely. And Mel, are you not already a subscriber on TikTok as well? If not, regardless though, yes, Mel. On Twitch it does count. Would you like Cape Coal, Blockistan, or St. Ungor Farms? My place, Lord Alfredo's place, or Blockistan, McMemerson's place. But yes, it absolutely does count. If you're a subscriber on Twitch, 100%. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Thank you, Mr. Thomas of the
yeah.
almost doxed your real name of the Birdcage clan.
Okay, it's all good. It used to be on YouTube, dude.
You know, fair.
That was just the channel name before.
Until Voldemort gotcha.
Yeah, so I got cadavered or Imperiusted or Crusatiusted or whatever.
I don't know what any of that means.
He look like my little spider over here. He's got the
Ooh.
legs working and everything.
Dude, Blockistan, it is Mel. Mel wants to live in Blockistan. So let's do... All right. Oh, I don't have any experience. Shit. Oh, yeah, my 110 levels of experience are
You can
gone.
grab the. Oh, sorry, I did grab like 3 of your experience for me. I'm level 30 now. You can take the. If you need just levels to name something, you could take the kelp out of my smokers I was doing.
Oh.
earlier.
No, it'll be completely fine. I can get home
Okay.
and I have experience. I can do it there. Thank you for saving my stuff.
Yeah.
Let me
I
just
just
do
didn't wanna
exactly
do
the same thing again, almost.
Yeah, I didn't want to be in the same chunk and then it despawn and feel like a dork.
Tree incident all over again, dude. Or the warden incident all over again. Are you kidding me? Hopefully I have just a little bit of gunpowder down here. Just a smidgen. Let's see. It would be in this. Yo! Just a smidge! Let's get some bottles. Those, I mean, they're kind of like bottles in the way that they have stuff in them. Do we have glass? Okay, here we go. Oh, where did my music go? Why is my music not playing right now? What happened to the music?
Music? Wherefore art thou, music, and why?
Wherefore art thou, music? I've been doing a realm with my friends for a few months now. I can't wait for our world to get built out more. I get so much inspiration from your builds. And listen, Trapland started out just like that world, you know, and just like any other world, you know, it's always one block at a time, one house at a time. We never started this thinking it was going to be this one day. We started a regular Minecraft world and it became this. You know, this world wasn't even created to be something on social media, and it wasn't for the first, like, 4 years, you know? It was me and my friends' world that just so happened to get to the point where I was like, I can make content on this, and look where we are now.
Can you hear Carolina barking by any chance?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, just making sure.
I probably would have mentioned it and been like, bork, 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 bork. I'll drink to that, brother, says Fent folding. Let's see, what are we at? $148. Dude, I'm like eyeballing that shit so hard. I think once we... I don't know how long it's going to take to hit that number. I mean, it's been chugging along pretty well. But I would love to hit 30,000 on stream. About 150 more followers. And with that TikTok still going well. 90,000 shares. All right, let's see. I want to get some opinions. So you guys saw the TikTok. It's like a slide TikTok, you know, it's a slideshow. How much time, if you took the time everyone individually has watched it and, like, you know, went on, how much time do you think has been watched of that TikTok? I said it earlier. I might just get a Twitch just to sub to your account. Hey, we got it. We got Twitch, we got YouTube, we got TikTok. I love J-Word. I'll just reveal it. You guys don't have to guess. With almost on the closer end to, well, it's above 3.5 million views. 22,507 hours of that TikTok has been watched. Over 2 years. That's over 2 years worth of TikTok.
So incredible.
We could buy a lotto ticket together and see, dude, facts.
If I had a Fortune 3 shovel, would it mostly be for flint and clay, or is there something else I'm
That's a good question. I'm not actually super sure. I think that would be it. Been here since 1K. Dude, shout out to all you guys. He's not here in the chat right now, but I got to give it up to one viewer. His name is Bastian. He actually started watching me a year and a half, 2 years ago when I was streaming Not Always Minecraft on my other channel. And he came back. He's one of the only viewers from back then that was actually watching me and stuff. I really appreciate being around in those times and him sticking through. And all you guys still, even if you started watching since 1K, like it means a lot that you guys are hanging out, you know? How do I keep my armadillos from despawning? Name them. Dying? I don't think they die if they're in their ball form. If there's a zombie down there that they're scared of, and that's why they're permanently in their ball form, so they shouldn't die from the cactus.
It's snow. I think snow is another thing.
Snow?
Yeah, shoveling snow gives you snowballs.
Oh, duh. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
But I do think that's it.
Get some of my experience back, and then we'll go name Mel. In fact, I could do that from right here now. And it's yo Nan, thank you for the follow. Zoe_Mel_. And then I had John here. John, Eva, I say Lynn. I was just reading it from this. And where did I lose the John Clemens name tag? Did you pick up a John Clemens name tag, Tom?
No, I didn't.
I mean, I can make another. It's not a big deal.
I mean, I don't think I did. I'm not currently traveling. Just looking through.
All right, and now that's 2 for St. Ungor and 1 for Blockistan. Let's go do that now. Let's pick up the rest of this experience, and then we'll go. There we go. HC14, thank you for the follow. Hello, everyone. What a good day it's been, man. I mean, even if I don't stream until we hit 30,000 followers, it's happening today. I get the chills thinking about it, dog. I went the wrong way, too. Who's playing Minecraft while watching right now, says Rosie. Sounds like Rosie is. Why do my armadillos keep getting out? They don't respawn, though. I really... Or they don't despawn, though. I'm not really super sure, my man. I just used a tutorial by Bedrock Bandit. If you look up Bedrock Bandit on YouTube or TikTok, he's a great XP farm tutorial. And hopefully that would answer your question. Kate Finn, thank you for the follow. What's happening today? We just got done doing a really big tour, especially of Blockistan. We had like a 2-hour-long in-depth tour of Blockistan that I'm going to turn into a YouTube video. And yeah. And I came here to name a villager after Mel. Let's do one of the librarians again. Is this a real thing? Yo. Hold on. I just got a great idea. Yo, boom. Look at that. You're the brand that villager spawned. I literally watched the villager spawn from 2 adult villagers and named it Mel. There you go.
Newborn.
Look at that. This villager was literally born as Mel. They just got freaky. Whoa. In the library? We're working on some stations for the railways. Dude, awesome. Dude, incredible. What's up, Tori? And then let's go to St. Ungor Farms and name 2 after Lynn and John. Mel in the TikTok chat said, that's my name. There's another Mel. Now, if I did that in a library, I'd be in trouble. Facts. Hi, Mel from TikTok, says Mel from Twitch. You're in trouble for broadcasting it? Dude, TikTok won't even know, man. Look, if Jennifer Coolidge can get away with it in the Minecraft movie. Jonathan Swan, thank you for the follow. Gunshot to the head, thank you for the follow. Question that username. Yeah, there was I added the question mark, I'll say right there. I added the question mark.
I'm adding one too.
I third that. Man behind the mask. Horrible.
Bro. John, let's go. Dude, let's go. You were gonna ask me a fisherman? Shit. You get another one. Wait, that's a farmer. Damn it. I'm sorry. I should have asked. Oh, this guy's older than I am on the server. When was the last time a court session was held? The one that we have on YouTube. It's been a minute. It's like you read my mind. It's not a fisherman, but we can say he fishes in his off time. I feel bad. Hunter Frick, thank you for the follow. What's up, Rosie? Hi. You got me with that one, I'm not gonna lie. Almost certain you clocked a fisherman? We'll say it was. I don't think it was, but hey, listen. I want what you have. The textures are the vanilla ones. You could change it in the settings. You can go to like settings, global resources, and like change it to 32x. There's a slider. Any graveyards in the world? I want to make a proper cemetery.
Yeah, bro.
There are, but is there truly a proper cemetery, like a full cemetery, like with a church building and everything? I don't really think so. I think that's going to be at St. Ungor Farms one day behind the church.
Yeah, the Enderville. I mean, with the mausoleum.
Oh, no,
church.
you're so right. No, you're so right. You're so
That's
right.
where Jonathan's buried.
No, you're so right. You're so right. Is your name inappropriate? No, it's just, it makes me question it. I mean, it depends on who you ask. Like, if you're in a school,
That's true.
is the name gunshot to the head appropriate? No, I don't think that is.
no.
I would say no personally. It's all about context.
But for TikTok, I mean, I guess do whatever you want.
I guess so, yeah. There's gonna be one in the new Sand Village too, I think. Okay, I didn't even go see that earlier. Let's head that way. Let me first head to Kingsfair and then we'll go look at that. And then we might actually be
like on a.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
If you're on a stream for Persona, like if you're on a Persona 3 stream and your username is gunshot to the head, that has an extra level of meaning.
There you go.
'Cause, like, they have
That's
the
true.
emojis.
Here, let me go here, but let me buy some rockets and then we will continue on, and I probably will be ending this stream pretty soon. Oh, you guys can see my hair growing in. You guys can see why I cut my hair. Any Terraria streams from Tom soon?
I could be convinced.
The people like the Terraria, dog.
I also like the Terraria that people enjoy for sure.
Carson says, why don't he read my comments? Well, considering I don't see any of your comments, makes me think... Oh, here we go. Is it hard to find new biomes since the world is super old? Sorry, brother. There's a lot of people chatting. I'll get back to it. Yeah, absolutely. I have a TikTok that goes into a lot of detail about that very question. But yeah, like our Cherry Grove Forest was like 10,000 blocks away. Our Pale Garden 8,000. All that kinds of stuff. You know, sometimes things are coming in so quick, it's hard for me to hit it all. I know. Thank you for the heart, me, the shell, and the dolphin, bro. We're getting aquatic. Yeah, I appreciate that, Carson. I appreciate not wanting to spam. So while this is going, I'll explain what the hell we're looking at. This building is the economic heart of Trapland, I like to call it. It's the Grand Exchange. It's where players of the world can sell items to other members of the world. Itville gives us kelp blocks and bone blocks. I do glow ink sacks. Proudmoore sells Dragon's Breath, Bloctanica leather, name tags, totems of undying, elytras. But the big bad boy is right here, the firework exchange machine. There's a computer in here that dynamically adjusts the price of fireworks based on the stock of the machine. So right now, 1 emerald gets you 4 rockets, but if I were to buy a bunch and a bunch, it would go down to 3 and 2. But you can also sell back to the machine, and if you sell a lot, it will go up in return. So it will fluctuate based on who's buying and selling, almost kind of like how a stock market works. Now, how long did that take to make? You know, most of the machines in Trapland are either easy YouTube tutorials or stuff that we invented ourselves, like the machines themselves, maybe not what they do, but the actual machine we just came up with. This is an example of something that we went to Reddit. We outsourced this design from a redstoner on there who we were willing to pay, but they were like, I love to do this. Let me just make you this machine. And they made us this firework machine. It's incredible. Cheering crab. Ah! 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 Sorry, I'm really scared of crabs. I'm really scared of crabs. Sorry, I just... Don't do that again. That was scary. Carson, thank you for the follow. Yo, Special Dave is here. What's up, Special Dave? Welcome back, buddy. Oh, and now I get the rockets. I'm so happy they didn't add crabs to the game during that one mob vote, because I would have been fucking terrified. It is just my IRL friends only for in this world. Connor, are you playing a different video game right now?
I am, yeah.
Would you like to explain what we have been up to the world in a different video game that's not Minecraft? Here, guys, for a brief moment, we're going to talk about a game that isn't Minecraft. Bear with us.
Now, hang on a second. Now, I think we will have to use a lot of words that the algorithm might not like to describe the gameplay of this game.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me take the handle from this one here, then.
Okay.
Project Zomboid. Zombie apocalypse survival game. It's very intense, very brutal, and it's one of the few games out there. Well, I love to say this, and Connor, you were the original quoter of this, or person I'm quoting from. But when I have a problem in the game Project Zomboid, I often think to myself, what would I do in real life? Emma just joined, and she joins right when we start talking about Zomboid. She probably gets that from Dave all day and then joins the chat at the one time. I love that game, but it's boring without friends. Yeah, most of in fact, a lot of Trapland people and some other of our friends that aren't in Trapland kind of have a group going in a Zomboid server. That's really fun. It's definitely getting a little spicy. Rosie's out of here? Oh, no, Rosie's just saying bye to Kai. See you, Kai. Here's another village I didn't show during the tour earlier. Has Davis seen what you've done yet? I haven't heard anything about it. I feel like I would have heard something about it by now if he knew that Is he watching? Can you confirm or deny whether or not Dave is watching? Are you with him? I'll say what I did. I'll happily say what I did on stream if he's not here. My no one game is Dead by Daylight. I have a few friends that love that game. Oh, whoa. I didn't see these houses up here. You should play Sons of the Forest, Connor.
Oh, Norman and I love the Forest franchise. It is just very near and dear to our hearts. It provided us both with one of the best gaming experiences
Genuinely. Going into the
yeah.
Forest completely blind 7 years after it came out was unironically one of the best video game experiences I have ever had, hands down to this day. There is, without spoiling the game, at the very end of the game, there is a big decision you have to make. And I was the one posed with the decision. I'll just say, do I go left or do I go right? And I'm here like, what do I do? And then I turn around behind me, and we're in an area where wind is rushing. It is an epic fucking climactic finale. And I turn, and I look at Connor, and what do I see? He's holding a gun right at my face. And he goes, don't do it. In fact, I had the choice to leave a machine on or turn it off. And Connor, would you like to imitate what you did in that moment?
I mean, with the intensity, no, because my throat kind of hurts, but I was yelling, shut it off at
He's
it
going,
very
shut it off! Shut it off! Shut it off, Norman! Shut it off! And I would like turn back and I'm like,
He was hesitating. I didn't think he was going to do it. And it was morally the wrong call, in my opinion. So I had to do something about it.
it was one of the most insane moments I've ever had in a video game.
It was awesome.
I would imagine that whenever we do find genuine time to start streaming other games on my other account, we would play Sons of the Forest.
Yeah.
I miss Timmy, dude. Facts! Carson said I miss Timmy!
Dude, same.
We gotta save little Timmy, that was the whole
Where's
point!
my son?
Where's
Where
my
is my
boy? I'm looking for my boy. Carson said, yeah, you better have turned it off. He knew he's been to that point in the
Dude.
game.
Dude, he wasn't gonna do it. He wasn't gonna shut it off. I fucking saw it in his eyes, man. I had to pull out the gun. There was no other choice.
It was one of the most insane moments I've ever had in a video game. It was so awesome.
It was awesome. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
we're big fans of The Forest. I would imagine The Forest is a game we play on stream again soon. We do actually have, I think, a couple hours of us playing The Forest on my other YouTube account. But I don't think it would be as good if we tried it again now that we have, like, some viewers, you know? I am getting flashbacks. It truly was a fun time. How do I fix the frame rate on PC on Minecraft? I don't know. Are you playing Bedrock? Are you playing Java? Do you have mods? Have you Googled anything?
Drivers for GPU.
Happy streaming, Casno. Big fan from the Philippines. You know, you want to know it's something really insane now that you say that? Also, hello from Trapland to the Philippines. We send all our love. That is very awesome. I love it when you guys kind of say what country you're from and it's not the same one I'm in. I think that's so cool. Regardless, when looking at my statistics, it's like the top 3 countries that our viewers are from. It's like obviously United States, Canada, and then it's like, okay, I think Europe, and then it's the Philippines. It's crazy. It's crazy. We got a lot of Philippines fans. I love all of our Filipino friends. Okay, I was generalizing, okay? I was just saying that, okay. Okay, get me with the Europe shit. The UK, okay, you want me to say your place? I don't know what to expect from Americans, okay? Okay, I just that you knew what I was talking about. But honestly, for her to say, I don't know what to expect from Americans, that's fair.
Yeah.
We don't blame you right now, to be
We're
honest.
unpredictable and decisive people.
You know, I'm gonna keep it real, guys. I think this is it for today. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, well, I guess we got to hang out a little bit longer because we are 47 followers away from hitting 30,000.
Oh yeah, we gotta get there. We gotta get there.
We are 47 followers away from hitting 30,000 followers. I'm just going to go to Blockistan. I'm just going to go look at Blockistan. We're going to talk. How many? 47. 46 with Yurt. Yurt just followed. Thanks, Yurt. Appreciate you, dog. Carson followed again. You can't fool me. Solaris, thank you for the follow. Quantavius Jr. Holy shit, that's an awesome name. Thank you for the follow.
That's sick.
That's a sick fucking name, dog. I'm jealous. Quantavius is such a cool name. Well, I got to get in the shower and low-key about to start a new Forest playthrough because I miss it. Dude, Carson, you know, I wouldn't expect us to be too far off from playing that game again within the coming weeks to months. My real name's Dorian, but thought that was funny. It's a good name. A person, thank you for the follow. JC, thank you for the follow. And we're getting new followers from that TikTok too. So we are just... Oh my God. 43 followers. I feel American now. Epic, thank you for the follow. Are you using actions and stuff? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, excuse me. The comment was, are you using actions as well as also stuff? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes. Yes.
I'm kind of just flying around now. I kind of... Damn. We got to hang tight after all that. How about I do this? Oh, I guess we didn't see the Heartland Hills. Let me look at the Heartland Hills, and then I will read you the book on how Sheephoof began. I think that would be fun. This is the Heartland Hills. Damn, dude. 20,000, I had a creeper pinata to smash. I have nothing for 30,000. What can I smash?
Oh no. No.
What can I smash?
Marvin, no. Buddy, I've been bit.
No.
Oh, that's
That
bad.
sucks. In the video game he's playing.
Oh.
When will the Blockistan video be up? Probably in the next coming days. It won't take me long to edit that, I imagine. I don't got nothing to smash. Damn, dog. That sucks. So this is the Heartland Hills. I go in here, and it's a maze. And if you know your way through the maze, which I do, I'm just going to skip through the maze. You'll probably ask yourself, if you actually make it through, okay, so this is someone's base. So do they have to actually do the maze every single time they want to get home to their base? No. They just open this and they can get out. Or if you're a pro like me, I didn't even hit it. Okay, hold on. You just do that. And yeah, can we see it from the top? Absolutely. Fallen, thank you for the follow. Look up for 30 seconds. Not in real life, but... Bubonic at 30K? Yeah, I guess I gotta, right? If you guys are still... It's been months. I'm surprised that meme is still coming up. It's it's my low taper fade meme.
Really? Wow.
People are still saying bubonic, do bubonic. Okay. And look, how about this? How about this? I'll put my fucking stake in the ground. Bro can't get a low taper fade without hair. Mods ban him. No, don't. I'll say this. This will be the final bubonic. The end to the stream today will be 30,000 viewers and 30,000 followers and my final bubonic for this world. That's crazy. I mean, listen. It still might be a little bit. It still might be another 30 minutes. So I think, I honestly think we should just say it happened. We should just say, hey, it happened.
Woo!
Oh my God, we did. Hold the phone. We're about to hit 30,000 followers on TikTok. We just now hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh.
Yo!
Woo! Wait, are there Trapland edit pages that I haven't seen? Yeah, there's the Blockistan one. There's the Trapland clips. There's the King's Fair one. Yes. 3,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube. So with that being said, I'm going to end the stream on this and this alone. I will give you listen to me, fucking chat, listen to me. One more bubonic. One final bubonic. Oh, wait, how many more people to go on TikTok? Let's see. I'll tell you the exact number. 38 people. If 38 people follow, we reach 30,000 followers. Now listen, it's essentially happened. It has essentially happened. It's going to happen today. Whether I end right now or in 30 minutes, it will happen. So this is our celebration. Ah! We did it, bitches! Let's fucking go! 30,000 followers! What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you.
Hype.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for everything. You can't let us miss this. Nah, dude. And in response, yeah, you go ahead. I'm waiting for you to start your thing. And this will be the final thing I do. Did I get another cheering crab and I missed it? I So, as celebration. Oh, one sec. Okay, hold on. I'll wait till you get a good clip. Should I put on sad music? All right.
Music?
For celebration of hitting 30,000 followers on TikTok, for you chat, for the chat today, I will perform my final bubonic, the final one. This is it. After this, I'm not doing it anymore. It's done. So forget it. We're done. So when you watch this clip and you're like, damn, I kind of want to make Casna do bubonic, you won't. Okay? So with that being said, this will be the final thing I do on stream, and then we're going to cut it today. So, but before I do this, I just really so deeply want to reiterate how appreciative I am for every single one of my viewers. Even if you've never commented, liked, followed, or anything, I appreciate you deeply. I say all the time that I would be doing this even if I wasn't streaming. I'd be playing this world just like this even if I wasn't streaming. But I fortunately enough get to stream to this group of people who loves to watch me and enjoy this content, and I really can't thank you enough. We hit 1 million likes on the account today. We're just about moments away from 30,000 followers. And we just had one of our TikToks not only be the first to pass 1 million views, but reach 3.6 million, which is where it's currently at. So thank you. So with that being said, I'm running all over the place, blue in the face, looking like Sonic! Got him on stage around 9, and the next thing they call me iconic. In between lines, I was off of some tonic. Vodka and lime and a pack of the chronic. Bring death to a beat. Shit is bubonic. There you go. And with that being said, this is the end of the stream today. We'll see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow, maybe, don't quote me on this, but maybe tomorrow we will try to hunt for Trapland's first blue axolotl. So that might be fun. But until then, everyone, much love. I appreciate you all so damn deeply. I'll do one more check of the count. I know we're not there, but I just want to see how many we got left. And there is 35 people left. Bro. Dog, you gotta be shitting me. Maddie with the galaxy. Maddie with the galaxy. Can we get W's in the chat for Maddie? Who, by the way, Maddie was the one who suggested I make that TikTok that got super duper popular. So if we think anyone, it's Maddie. Someone said a tear is running down my leg right now. Yo! Special Dave sent future encounter? What the hell is that? W Daves as well. Yo! Oh my god. That's crazy. WWW, dog. W to all of you people. W to all of you. Genuinely, man. It would be nothing without you guys. I would just be another dude in his late 20s playing Minecraft. But now I'm just a dude in his late 20s playing Minecraft with some people watching him, and I really can't be thankful enough. PewDiePie, of course I remember you. All right. That's it today. It was a good stream today. We had a lot of laughs, a lot of love, a lot of other L words. I don't know.
I'll be doing some Terraria, by the way. About to start.
Oh, yes, there we go. That's what we're doing. Everyone should go to Tom's account where he's going to be streaming some hardcore Terraria. If you want to link to Tom's channel, in the link in my bio, you'll see my link tree, and there will be Tom's account, Birdcage's account on there. You could click that, go watch Tom play Terraria. He's another Trapland member, and, you know, Terraria, Minecraft, there is some similar aura in there, so maybe you'll get the same kind of vibe. I would love for all of you to go hit subscribe on Thomas's account, say hi, and hang out. See, Rosie's going over there right now. I can't wait for the next bubonic at 40K like you promised.
Okay. Oh,
Mods, I want you to attach a rocket. Mods, I want you to attach a rocket to each of the four corners of that man's house and launch them all off at the same time and see what happens. All right.
On it.
Much love, everyone. What's Tom's account? Oh, on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's not on TikTok, unfortunately. It's Tom Riddle on YouTube. If you look up Tom Riddle Terraria, we've been over this. Tom Riddle Terraria does get you Thomas. So Tom Riddle Terraria. It's either in my bio, you could find it there, or Tom Riddle Terraria. Search that up on YouTube. And you will find
Thank
him.
you, by the way, for doing that. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Okay. Everyone go watch Tom's stream. I'm out of here. Thank you again. Boys, do you want to say thank you?
Yeah, thank you, of course.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad all of you guys like sand so much, like me.
Hell yeah. All right.
30,000.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for 30,000. Have a good rest of your day.
Man.
I'm just gonna wave for a little bit. We're still going. We're still going. I love sitting on this screen because I always start waving before I hit the double "Are you sure?" and "Now" button. So I'm just kind of like sitting here, just kind of like haha, smile and wave, and then eventually I just hit end. And I think I'm gonna do that now. Bye everyone.